Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today we are bringing you a deluxified, extravagant, glorious gameplay of one of our historically favorite games that has now just been made better by Awaken Realms getting their grubby little fingers on it and saying, we're going to make all these things you could totally put in your mouth, but you shouldn't. Warning label, you shouldn't. No, West Todd, they said you're not allowed to do that. Specifically, Awaken Realms.
What if I put my tongue out?
They have asked us to not expose or reveal the fact that all of their different washed miniatures are glazed with a sugar coating to seal in the paint.
It's amazing.
And so if you at home lick your miniatures, you will taste the Awaken Realms stamp of excellence.
Let's taste the flavor.
This is The Castles of Burgundy, a game that we have loved since its evergreen status. Its historic status is one of those intro games into the world of board gaming. It's one of those games that's just beloved by our hobby space. And this is a prototype copy of the deluxified version, which is still available. I will unabashedly say this, is still available over on GameFound. I don't know who hasn't bought it yet. And it's been available for months over on GameFound in the Pledge Manager?
I mean, maybe people don't know.
Maybe they don't.
Maybe?
I feel like they do. I'll leave a link down below if you want to go check it out. Please feel free to go and do that. That being said, our main goal at 1 a.m. Is to sit down and just have fun playing this game. All of us, except Sam here.
What?
have played Castles of Burgundy before, but none of us have played against each other. So I'm looking forward to seeing, we've got to do a whole roster here. And this is your first time playing. So we will probably grab your first impressions, your thoughts on this gem of a game at the very end of this video. So if people are curious what your unapologetic thoughts are, we'll tune in once you get a chance to swing through it.
I can already tell you I'm already enjoying this. I love dice personally as a mechanic, as everything.
As you said that, I wanted 3 to dribble out of your mouth.
They should have put wash on the dice too to get that extra glaze flavor. That's what I should have done.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The problem is that if you handle it too much, you will get a little bit of that sweet residue on your fingers.
Yeah, then I'm less likely to suck my fingers.
It's true. It's true. Listen, there's a lot of options
I don't think we should have to worry about.
West, we should introduce the people we are playing games with.
Probably, yes.
I am here with West Todd in a brand new, glorious flamingo shirt.
Isn't it nice?
I've noticed it. I noticed it hours ago, and I thought to myself, "That's a good shirt."
It is.
And then I refused to mention it until this point, because you are so arrogant.
I know. It's true.
It's a great shirt.
It's a wonderful
fantastic
shirt. I love it.
It's a brand new one. He has trouble finding good flamingo shirts.
It's hard to find good flamingo shirts when you're slightly larger than average.
We are genuinely, I mean this, one of the potential business opportunities for the Quackalope franchise down the road is flamingo shirts for fat guys.
Yeah, for sure. We can call it FF for short.
I'm just throwing it out there. Sam, do you want to introduce who you are, what you do, why you're here?
So, Sam Stockton. Yeah. I'm the co-founder and game designer / publisher for BA Games. Yeah. And I am here visiting Quackalope and I guess this Mingo guy over here. Yeah. I almost passed out when he opened the door to me. I was like, whoa.
It's true. It's hard to be that close to fabulousness, right?
Yes, truly. It was just overtaken by the power of that presence over there.
You're swinging in because you have a new game coming out.
And I do have a new game coming out. I don't want to, overtake Awaken Realms and be like, you should buy my game, but
buy them both. You're not even going to mention it? Fine. We're not going to mention his game.
All right, never mind.
Ignore it. You'll see it on the channel in the future.
Stuff coming soon.
Stop it.
BA
Stuff
games.
is on the way. And Sean, do you want to introduce yourself? Tell people what you do?
Sure. My name's Sean Peck. I go by Peck Tech. Yeah. And I have a channel called Peck Tech Games. I came up to Cleveland to interview Jesse here and Alex. So it's been a fun weekend playing games and hanging out.
Now, not only Peck Tech Games, Peck Tech Games is one of your newer ventures.
Yes.
You also have a very well-established fish tank series.
Yeah, I do freshwater aquariums and fully planted setups and fully integrated natural environments and stuff.
Yeah, you're sitting like 50,000 plus subscribers over there on your fish channel. Really good videos, by the way. I clicked through a few of them when I was doing research on you. I was spying on you a little bit. That and handing off pamphlets to you when you came up to my door. No, but we'll leave a link down below, probably over to your gaming channel, but you can find a link over to the Fish Tank channel down there as well. So if you swing by the gaming and you skirts directly over to the fish, have fun on the way.
Just
all
keep
right.
swimming.
We've done some introductions. It's now time to do what the people actually want us to do, which is just get to the darn game already. Anyone want to take dibs on? Sam, you read the rule book, but you've never played this game. You want to take dibs on a quick little 30-second overview?
Sure.
Okay, and then we'll start playing.
All right, don't judge me too harshly. So my understanding, this game, what it is we have these duchies where we're trying to develop them, and we do that by basically building at the town with different tiles on the front of the board. Like there's monastery tiles, there's town tiles, livestock, and they're basically different ways of scoring points and filling out your duchy board.
Yeah.
And so what you're going to do though is the main thing is you're going to use dice, and the dice numbers are what's going to determine kind of how you get these things. Like depending what numbers you get different choices to basically get certain tiles and then put them onto your board.
Yeah. You're going to be rolling these dice. These dice are going to correspond with the different regions we have on the board. You'll use those over the course of a series of rounds to, like you said, grab tiles and place them on the board. Same thing with the dice that you have. So you have to make a tactical choice around where you use and apply the numbers. You can use them to either sell goods. You can use them to place tiles. You can use them to gather and recruit tiles. And so...
I also want to say,
the main flow of the game.
Sean talked about in one of his videos on our Quack & Co channel about this particular upgrade.
He did.
And one of the things that he said in here which made me go, I need to have this game, was that there's a 3D version of every single one of those hex tiles. So when you place it down here, you can see your actual village, your duchy coming to life with the 3D visual tiles.
Some people were saying that like this part's unnecessary. You don't need this part, right? You're adding miniatures. You can get the same aesthetic here. I have to say, even with just my little blip of a castle here standing proud in the center of my board, my heart says, yeah, but I really want it.
I would argue it's completely necessary. So if my wife is watching this, I'm sorry. It's completely necessary to have
Absolutely.
It's for the experience, the tactile.
It's going to be great.
Licking cardboard tokens doesn't work.
The good news for me
It's a different
is
effect.
Shira has already all-in backed this. It's not even a conversation in our household. Like
Excellent.
It's we're getting it.
I can't wait.
All right, shall we start playing? Now, the cool thing about this too, a little bit of usability. We have the player aid sheet, the help sheet, but on the back of each one of these tiles as well, they have a helpful thing where they tell you what it does. I guess those two, which is very nice, which is not what they had in the original base game. In the original base game, you always had to reference a help sheet. And then on top of that, we have a help sheet here too that's going to work through like the market, the different buildings that we have, the different locations on the board. I don't think we need to go through every single one. It's more if you're looking at the region that you have dice associated with, take the time to double check your sheet. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And then as you take a location for the first time, let's make sure we let the audience know what location we're taking and what it does so that they can, if they're not used to the game, they can kind of learn as we play a little bit as well.
One of the other things about this upgrade is that each of the hexes is actually 30% bigger, so that makes them a little bit easier to see the iconography. Although they do have acrylic tiles coming out, and I don't know that the writing is on the back of the acrylic tiles.
Interesting. It might not be.
It might not be.
And I would argue acrylic is nice enough, I don't need it.
I kind of agree. I kind of agree. Especially since you have this really great helpful sheet.
Once you know what the locations are, it's usually pretty straightforward to start drawing them. It's that first, like, figuring out and getting your mind wrapped around all these different potential areas.
I'm thinking they'll come with both, too. They'll come with both the cardboard and the acrylic. So maybe when you're teaching someone new,
start with the cardboard.
Start with the cardboard ones, and as you get a little better, fancy
that's smart.
Very possible. There's no way we're going to do that.
No, it's never not going to do that.
Not even possible.
Just 3D minis the whole way.
Okay, with that being said, shall we get started? It looks like I'm sitting here with the white die. Does that mean I'm the lead player?
That means you're the first player.
Okay, everyone's going to be rolling at the same time, though, so you're all going to go ahead and roll your die, generate your numbers, lock them into place up on your double-layered board. The white die hit a number 1, so I'm going to take the good here, and I'm going to go ahead and place it down in this one zone. This is going to be a market where you're able to start grabbing goods for yourself to add to your board and potentially sell in the future. We all start with a few goods ourselves, and we also all start with a certain number of these little plus and minus 1, which can manipulate your die. Now, because I rolled a 2 and a 3, I have a few options here. First off, I can take tiles from the 2 or 3 location.
Yes.
I could manipulate those with my little helpers here to make one a 4 or make one a 1. Not sure that I'm going to do that, especially at the very start of the market phase. Now, the other options that I have is I could use my 2 to go ahead and sell my grapes or my wine over here. Probably not the best use of my resources, but I could. I'd get some kickback there because it's a 2 die.
That's right, because you get... Yeah, okay.
And then I could also use my 2 or 3 to try to place down in a 2 or 3 zone adjacent to a place that I've already built. So right now, I have these 2 kind of dusty desert zones, which allow me to build any one of the little buildings out here if I was able to first grab one of those, and then I wanted to correspondingly place one down. I think that's what I'm going to initially do, so I can show people this. So looking out here on the board, in this 2 and 3 location, I have a few different options. Up there, I have what is known as a white castle. Take an action using a white die. So I'd be able to take a 1 action, or I'd be able to take an action with a white die when I place that down. I have a town hall. Place a additional hex tile. So that would be good if I had more hex tiles in storage. And then I have another white castle here, which is take an action using a white die. I don't actually like any of those, sadly, but I'm going to commit to what I'm doing. So I'm going to grab this tile here. That's going to go there. I will have used my 3 die to do... Oh, no, I have to do it from the other location. I'll grab this tile. I will use my 2 die to have done that. So this moves down.
So now it's locked away, right? So you move it here, lock it away, and now you can't use it anymore.
And then I will use my 3 die to go ahead and place this tile into this 3 location here. So that die is now locked in. And now I technically get to go ahead and take a bonus action with the white die.
Okay, cool.
Because I have the white die, so I get to take a bonus action with this 1. And I think I'm going to go ahead and grab this pasture full of, what are these? Horses? Goats.
Looks like goat to me.
Pasture full of goats. Okay, that is my turn.
Okay.
So moving on down to West Todd.
All right, so it is my turn now.
Yep.
We'll show you how a real game player masters this skill.
Okay.
I'm going to
Sean,
take...
you want to go ahead and go?
That,
Yeah, Sean, you can go.
I'm going to take those sheep up there.
All right.
Number 6 space,
Reaching
please.
forward, you're taking sheep from the 6th place. Now, animals are funny. Animals will score you based on the pasture size of corresponding animals you have. Unless you have geese, they all match because they act like other animals.
Yeah, they're like a wild. They always count for 2 points.
They are the
That's what
protectors of other animals.
That is
That's
true.
really
Geese
what
are
it is.
fantastic protectors.
They're insanely good
Way better than
protectors.
dogs.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take the white castle from the level 3 space, please.
Okay, which is going to give you a corresponding 1 die result if you played it, but you can't play
I can't play it.
So in the future, it'll give you a corresponding white die result. So you just gathered some goods, or gathered some tiles.
An extremely effective turn.
Okay, moving on down.
Is it to me?
It is to you, unless you want to skip your turn by doing nothing useful.
I'd
Have
like
you
to take the 6.
considered that? Okay, he's going.
I'm going to take the 6, and I'd like to take the watchtower.
Okay, what does the watchtower do?
The watchtower scores 4 victory points when you place it.
Seems like a good one. Now, we are limited in the regions that we play these down to only 1 of each type of building, I believe, in the different regions that you have.
Yeah, so every region, which is like every town, which is like every space area, right?
Yeah.
So I can only have 1 watchtower here, but I could have another one in
other towns,
over here.
other little cities. Okay.
Okay. And with my 5,
Yep.
I will take...
You got a market up there. You got a mine.
I would like the market, please.
Okay. So 1 market. Just for you.
The market, it says, take a livestock or ship tile.
Okay, but you'll only do that when you play it down onto your main board. All right, Mr. Sam.
Oh, yeah, here's the fun part. All right, here we go. What's 18? 18 is...
18 over here. 18 is going to be end game, gain 4 victory points for each of your buildings of this type. You can go for end game scoring right off the bat.
Yeah, I think I might do that, actually.
He's just building
impressive.
out yellow.
So I think what I'm going to do is I can use these worker tokens, right?
Yes, you can.
And they can modify up or down by 1 for each one I spend.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I think what I want to go ahead and do is I want to spend this 4, though. I think I'm just going to spend that.
Okay.
It's good to go. And we're going to grab Goaty McGooderson.
Ooh, some donkeys.
Can't let you have all the fun.
Yep.
And then I am going to... I'm liking the end game scoring idea. So that's a 2, though. So I'm going to take 1 of these tokens.
Okay, drop your 3 down to a 2.
Yeah, drop the 3 down to 2. And then I'm going to use that to then grab this tile.
Okay, and what type of building is that having you look for?
So this is number 18.
Yep, it's going to be that type of building. So it looks like Carpenter's. Let me see. It'll be on the back of this
Carpenter's
tile, too.
Workshop.
Yep, end game, score 4 victory points for each of your Carpenter's workshops. Remember, the tiles have it on the back as well.
That's very convenient.
Okay. I'll hand that back to you.
Thank you, sir.
Moving on down, we are now at the top of the next round. You're going to all roll your dice because I'm still the top of the heap. I'm going to retain first player.
Okay, so you only move the trackers.
If you take a boat.
Take a boat.
And that's how the game's going to start shifting. So I rolled a 1, and I rolled a 5 on the white die. Looking over here in my 1 zone, it looks like I have a number 26. I'm going to check what this does. End game, score 3 victory points for each bonus tile. Interesting. Bonus tiles are tiles that you're going to get by completing regions early and first. We also have a Carpenter's Workshop up there. Take a building tile. And then we have a boat. Do I want to go ahead and invest in the boat military, the boat arsenal? Do I want to spend a worker to shift up or down by 1? I don't actually love any of these options. I think what I'm going to do is this, West Todd. Watch this. I'm going to spend my worker to go ahead and drop my number from a 1 up to a 2. The 2 is going to let me grab this. This is going to let me go ahead and play down a castle tile. A castle tile is going to give me a corresponding dice action at any number.
But you have to place the corresponding castle tile.
You're right.
So
Impossible.
It will eventually allow
Eventually
you
it'll do that. You all shut your teeth.
Wait, so
You're right. I don't get to play it right now. I was hoping that I was doing something very cool, and I'm not doing anything very cool.
It sounded really cool when you started saying it out loud.
Confidently.
Yeah, very
remind you. Confidently.
so the White Castle then.
I thought I'd be able to take
That's
like
why you get to be able to place
7.
It. Did that place it?
I did it and placed
Okay,
it.
combo.
I thought I was
Okay,
going to be
cool.
able to take like 7 actions, and I can't.
I mean, it sounded so smart.
Do I even want that now? I think I do. I think I do still want
Reds
that.
are really good. You should keep them. You could use another... Oh, you don't have any more workers.
You shut your mouth, West Todd.
Sorry, I'm just saying.
I'm going to take this 1 action, and I'm going to grab a boat as well.
Oh, we got the boot.
That's my turn. Those are all my actions.
Okay.
Not happy about it.
All right.
Not happy about it.
I hear that you're not happy. That's a shame. I'm going to take this 4 here, and I'm going to pick up that black tile, please, on the number 4 space.
Mine, right?
Yep.
Is that what that is?
That is it. Yep. So
And that's a way to
gonna
earn silver coins?
It's a way to
That
earn
is
coins.
Exactly that. And then I'm going to take this 6 here, and I'm going to play these sheep into my area.
Nice. Score VP for the livestock type of that tile, and all previous ones that are connected. So you're going to be scoring 3 victory points. West is off to an astounding lead. Like everyone to take note of that.
3. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just playing the game.
Okay, that's your round. Moving down. Dun, dun, dun,
Who's
dun.
that? Oh, is that me?
That's
Yep.
it.
Your
Of
turn.
course.
You're the master of disaster over here. Let's go.
That's right. So I've got a 3 here, and I'm going to use that to put my watchtower out, which will score me 4 victory points, please.
And you are...
I think Shira washed
What
this
color?
in like the
I am
dishwasher or
this red
something.
color.
Oh, no.
Red.
She'll be very upset about that.
Flaking off. We'll have to buy her a new set
Sean takes the lead.
before she realizes. I mean that.
And with the 5,
Like tonight.
I think I'll go shopping with the 5,
Going shopping?
and I'll take
This beer's delicious.
that
Isn't that
lime.
wonderful?
So you take the mine. Okay.
That's probably a bad choice. Okay.
You're good to go.
So the mine, what it'll do is gain you 1 silver coin at the end of each phase.
In the mine.
And there's 5 phases in the game.
We work
The whole day through.
We work.
Till the working's through.
We work.
I don't know the rest of the song.
That's the way it goes.
All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go all in on this. So I'm going to take...
He's going all in early.
So I'm going to spend another worker token.
Yep.
Tell him that's
Turn
a bad
this
idea.
into
It's
a 1.
Terrible idea.
Okay.
But he's an expert at this game.
So expert.
Oh, so expert. So I'm going to grab this Carpenter's Workshop.
Yeah, it's because he's gonna score
Good
for
plan.
that.
It's a good plan.
And then what I'm going to do then is I'm going to spend 2 more worker tokens.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just going to go all in on this. And then get a 4.
Okay.
So 2 goes to 4. And then I'm going to place this Carpenter's Workshop
Very nice.
right there.
Which allows you to take a building tile.
Take a building tile.
So you can just Take a building tile.
Just any one.
Any old building
So
tile
the
that's
two
up
tile,
there.
there's a town hall, which is place an additional hex tile. And then the other one is the market, which is take a livestock or a ship tile.
Do you think taking a build? Yeah.
So I'm going to take this one here, right?
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
Now, can we grab from the center here? Or only from the outside? This is only when you pay the money.
I believe you have to pay the money for the center.
I would say that as well, but I could be
This
wrong.
goes into my storage. I don't get to play it yet.
Yep.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
I'm now without workers.
Back to rolling.
Back to rolling.
Round 3. 2, 3. The lovely 1.
I am really good at rolling 6s today.
Yeah, I've been rolling the low numbers.
I
Okay.
might have screwed up. But I can use an action that will teach you how to use
Yeah.
to help those who screwed up.
I've got a 2 and a 3 that I can play. I'm going to have to put down my ship. My ship's going to let me take resources from a marketplace. Oh, man. This is not preferable, because if I put down my ship and take resources, I guess I can go ahead and grab these. Because you can only have, you can have a lot of the same type, but you can only have up to 3 types. So while I would have loved to grab that those resources up there, I don't get those. And my ship is going to move my mark forward by 1, which is good. And then after that, I have a 3 left. What can I collect from the 3? Could collect a pair of goats. I could score based off of watchtowers. Ooh, I know a guy that wants that. Or I could take another ship. Part of me thinks that I want a pair of goats. But the logical part of me says that I should take a ship tile. Okay? What's Todd? What are you doing?
Well, I'm a little confused in what I should be doing because I have grandiose ideas, and I don't know that they're going to pan out the way that I really want
How
them
much
to.
do goods sell for when you sell them?
1 gold for each in a stack.
I think it's the whole stack. You get 1, and then you get VPs for more than that, right?
I thought it was 1 gold per piece.
No,
Or
check
one-
that while West goes.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I'm usually wrong anyway.
He's
all right.
only right about 20% of the time.
It's about that, yep. So I'm going to take...
So good.
Why did I give this up yet? I'm not ready for that. Now I remember, yes. Okay, so I'm going to do this, but I'm going to use a worker to knock it down to a 3,
Yep.
which is right here on this side. There we go. And I'm going to place my castle here.
So you're taking the die action, which is going to be a 1 action.
Yep, and for that I'm going to take the... no, I should have done this in a different order. It's fine. I'll take the 1 action up there, yep, and take that little guy.
It's going to score you based off of wild zones. Okay.
And then I'm going to mess this up again and do another one, so it'll take it down to a 1. There we go.
So 6 goes to a 1.
Yep, and then I'm going to place this little guy right there. And that is finishing up this entire section, so I earn another point.
You get a single victory point for that. Okay. What'd you find out?
So, when selling goods, exactly 1 silver coin from the supply, regardless of how many tiles you sold.
Okay.
However, you get 2, 3, or 4 victory points. We're playing a 4-player game, so 4 victory points for each sold goods tile.
Okay.
So how many tiles do you sell?
If I was going to, I would have had 2 tiles.
Yeah,
to
so if
sell.
you want to make the most of the action, you're getting a gold either way, or getting a silver either way.
Yes.
But if you want to make the most of the action, you might as well sell multiple goods to gain that
victory
pile
point.
of victory points.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Sean.
All right, I'd like to place. I'm going to place my a market with my 1, and that market allows me to take a livestock or ship tile. So I just pluck 1 out of.
Yeah, so there's 2 ship tiles over there, and there's a goat over here.
You want to double check that you can't take from the black zone?
I'm pretty sure that that's correct. I
Okay.
think you can just take them out of the depots. I'd like that ship tile.
This one right here?
Yeah. Oop, my bad.
I'm about to go, so I'll let you look
Yep.
it up.
Fair enough.
And that was my 1. And with the 3, I'd like to purchase that. This is a yellow tile that in game will score me 4 points for every watchtower. So I'm on the way to Pointstown.
Now, what do you get to do on the way?
Yeah, from any of the 6 depots except the central black depot and place it in an empty key space on your board.
Fabulous.
Done.
Okay?
So we were right.
Whenever we have
Yay.
instinct things on a game that's so well known by the audience,
It's like, double check.
my gut check is like,
Good not to screw it up.
let's just
Take that extra second.
Just try.
So, Sam, I see you've got a lot of 6s there.
I have 2 6s, which is
Yeah.
not the good because I don't have a 6 space.
Yeah, that's going to be entertaining for you.
So what I'm
And-
going to do,
You could change it with a worker.
could change it with a
you don't have any
worker,
more
yeah, it would
workers
be good.
left.
but there's an action you can do for
you
that.
can just sacrifice dice for workers, I believe.
You just spend an action and you get 2 workers.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's my first action is go ahead and just get 2 workers and be good with that. So then what I'm going to do then is
Cry just
I
a
have
little
plan.
bit.
I have a plan. No, because what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go ahead and spend one of those newfound workers.
He did not stay long.
He
He
was.
showed up at the camp and said, I'm out.
And then I'm going to build this. It's a market, right? So the market,
You built this city on...
the 6 goes to 1,
Right.
because you can go either way. And then that will go here.
sheep and wheat.
Very nice.
Let's play Catan now.
Yes.
So that goes there. Now I can take a livestock or ship tile, which I am going to take this lovely goats.
We should just invite Sam back for a week full of just gateway games. Catan, Ticket to Ride.
I love that.
Like all of the classics.
I love those.
It'd be fun.
I think that's my 2 actions, right? Because even though there's no die, I don't get to use
Those are
it.
2 actions, and I'm still in the lead, so we're gonna go ahead and roll. 6, 1, and a 3 on the white die.
What were these storage points again?
Huh?
What were those storage points? How did you get those 10 points?
You get those points by completely
Completing an area.
An entire color, right?
filling in. No, you get it when you fill in a whole region. That's a
whole
bonus
region.
point for
Yes.
filling in a region. So you should have.
I should have gotten 10 points plus 1.
I think so.
Yeah, that sounds right.
His
to
yellow
me.
spot's a whole region.
Because you would check for 1, which is on the board here. You get 1 spot's 1, and then
And
you
then
get
10.
Because
Alright.
you're in phase A.
So bump me to 14. Beautiful.
Man, I feel a little behind. We're gonna get there. End game scoring. That's what I'm doing.
Endgame's
Right,
big.
endgame.
Endgame is actually big.
So in-game score right at the very beginning. I love it.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
All right.
I've got a 1. I've got a 6. I think with my 1, I'm going to go ahead and use that to place down a boat tile. That boat tile allows me to... What does the boat tile allow me to do? Oh, take resources. I need to technically sell before I do this. Because if I don't sell before I do this, I'm in a position where I'm wasting resources. I don't love that. So I'm going to put this 1 back. I'm actually going to take this 6 to go ahead and play down my castle tile, like I wanted to do before West Todd. That's going to give me a free use of a die. With that free use of a die, I'm going to sell my 5 here.
Okay.
There's going to be 2 goods. That's going to score me 8 victory points, right? And give me 1 additional coin. I'm going to spend both of these coins to go ahead and buy myself a donkey.
And you're 8 victory points, right?
Yep. So you're at, because it's 4 per good.
Correct.
Okay. Then I'm going to spend my 1 tile to go ahead and place down a ship, which is going to let me go ahead and collect some goods. I'm going to collect, I'll just grab this 6 out of here, because I can't make use of that 3 up there. And then,
You take all the goods from that depot.
yeah, I did, right here.
Okay. Don't you take it from the 1 though?
No,
Because you placed it on the 1?
no.
Okay.
And the ship just lets you take.
Oh, that's right. You can
Yeah,
take
the
it
ship
from
just
any
you have to
depot.
place it down on a 1, but then the ship just allows you to take it. But this is what I was really doing is I'm advancing on that first player track 1 more space, and that's my turn.
Wow. You're so far ahead. That's not even cool. Great. So, for mine, I'm going to sell my goods, and I'm going to get 1 coin as well, and 8 victory points. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to use these 2 coins here as a free action and purchase the sheep. It's almost as if we're doing exactly the same thing, Jesse.
Pretty much.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing is I now have a 1 that I really can't do anything with, which is...
You can trade it for workers.
I'm probably going to have to, unfortunately. I really wished I could have done something significantly better, but I didn't want to miss out on those sheep, so therefore I will just take 2 workers.
Okay. Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. So I've got a 1 and a 4 to work with. And, not really anywhere to go.
Well, there's about 3 places you could go.
So I'm going to take, I want to take one of my workers.
I don't know why that was that funny.
I don't know why. It's like, well,
Everyone laughed.
like, here's all your options. There's only 3 choices.
I know, but everyone was laughing, and I was like, I felt left out of my own joke. I was like, I don't know where the humor
why
was.
was that funny?
Yeah.
I assumed there was a double entendre that went over my head or something.
All I know is that the chortling was way higher than I had anticipated
It
for a
was.
confident number statement. I make confident
Well,
number
I just
statements.
laughed because he laughed.
I'm just saying, I make confident
fair.
number statements so often, and none of them elicit good laughter.
Yeah, that's because I'm used to the majority of your jokes.
Is that why you laughed at it?
Yes, for sure.
You just thought saying 3 was funny?
Yeah.
Your humor standards need to raise significantly.
That's why you keep me around, because I laugh at everything you say.
Well, I think for me it was more like, what am I going to do? A lot of options, which there can be.
Guys, Sean's trying to play.
Oh, sorry.
I'd really like to lay my tile down now. I used a worker, your favorite thing,
Yes, that works.
and made this into a 5 so I could lock this in up here at the top for my points at the end of the game. And I've got a 1.
Which would let you could sell one of your goods, though.
Yeah, I could.
Or you could get some additional workers. Neither of those are bad options.
You know,
One of them is, but...
I think I'm going to need to make room for this boat before I put it down. I think I will sell. I'll sell these goods. So
You'll
I'll
get a
use
coin,
some-
and you'll get 4 victory points.
So here you go.
And you are orange, so you're up there. Oh, he's
It's like a reddish color.
red.
Who's blue?
That would be me. Endgame scoring is the plan. All right, so that's what we're doing.
So much in-game scoring.
Got you. I was confused. I thought...
I got this, bro.
Your turn?
Yep, my turn. All right, so I think I take my 4 first, and I'm going to go ahead and plant some goats.
One more time with that?
Sorry, I'm going to...
That's going to get you 3 victory points.
Thank much for that. See, there you go.
You plant some more goats?
I'm going to hold off on more goats. Let them settle in a little bit.
He only plants the hind legs.
Only the hinds.
And they self-fertilize.
They do self-fertilize. It's amazing. They also self-replicated eventually.
All right, and then...
Not planted.
True.
Gosh, I think I want to spend more work.
Depends on how close they're planted together, I guess.
I think it's that one.
You're hard on your workers.
I am very hard on my workers, but it'll be okay. So I'm going to actually spend a worker on this 5. Make this a 4.
Okay. Where are you going with that 4?
I'm going to grab this tile here, which is the bank. The bank gained 2 silver coins.
Ooh. I could use some additional silver coins. I'll be honest about that too. Everyone watching. I feel like I've had a significant lack of silver coins. Okay, last round of this phase.
Exciting.
3, 3, and a 5.
Seriously, I've had a 6 every single round.
I wish I had a 6 right now.
Popping out of the 5 zone. Double 3s for me, which does nothing. Absolutely bubkus. And my green zones are not 3s, so I am going to spend one of those 3s on a confident worker recruitment action. Some of the first workers that I've had all game. And then I'm going to glance around and see if I want to throw my 3s to the wind to earn anything. I could grab this tile, which is place an additional hex tile. Maybe. Could place one of my goats if I wanted to start investing in that action. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to need more workers down the road. I think there's going to be some good plays with this. So I'm actually going to invest. I'm going to double invest in some workers. I'm going to hire people and I'm going to care about them instead of putting the work right away.
Yeah, I mean, some of us have just different
That'll be my
standards.
turn. Wes, do your job.
All right. So
Did you see
I'm.
what I did there?
I did. Yeah, that was good.
Putting you to work right
I
away.
appreciate that.
The
That was a
joke.
good worker.
That was
Yeah.
That was the.
So I'm using a worker to
Wait, can we
drop it down.
laugh at that one?
Literally, he's working right now. Look
Yeah.
at him. Look at him. Everyone laugh at him.
So good.
Look at him doing his job.
I'm playing that, so I got that done.
Loser.
It's great. And now I've got this little 2 here, and I'm not really sure what to do with it because I don't have anything that I can really confidently do with it, although I could take that building over there. I'll do that. I'm going to take that white building over there, whatever that white building is, which appears to be a town hall and will allow me to place an additional hex tile.
Yep. It's not a bad building, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Especially if you get enough sheep.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
All right, so I can buy the tiles in the middle for 2.
Oh,
You can buy the tiles in the middle for 2. Strong preference that you don't, but you are able to.
Yeah.
Strong preference.
For the record, this is the first game Sean has actually played with me. We've talked, we've hung out, we had some good Chinese food, but now he's starting to see what I do on camera in games, which is just
snark level midnight.
which is just harass the other players so that I have an advantage.
It's the only way Jesse can really win.
I'm stressing out right now.
I win on camera more often than not, and it's because people get freaked out by the camera, and then I add pressure by adding entertainment. Sean's like, I'd like to sit in silence and play my game. I'm like, that's impossible.
So it was a one-man entertainment, it's one-man stress.
I really wanted the tile that Wes just got, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy the.
Okay, you want this one?
Yes, I do.
That one will score you later on. Did you realize that's
I'll
there?
be buying it later.
Later, like in this round.
Because it's going
It's
away,
gone, it's
right?
gone
They all
after
go
this.
They all
away.
wipe.
they're
It's
all
gonna
leaving.
wipe.
It's all going to wipe.
This is essential to my plan.
Like, I've been very greedily looking at those geese and upset that I have not been able to purchase them.
It's why I bought those sheep earlier.
I'm saying geese. Geese score for everything. They're just the best animal.
That's a free action, so I can still use both of my
You
dice.
certainly can.
That's great, because I'm going to use this worker to make this a 4. I can't find it. Let's say that's a 4.
It's going to be on the other side of the 3.
It's not a 4.
And then that's going to go right there.
Okay, that's going to let you place an additional tile.
And I can have just put it anywhere regardless of the numbers.
I believe
right?
so.
So there goes my mine.
Okay, mine is down. That's going to be generating him some coins.
And
There
that
goes
is
your
also
mind or there goes your mind?
the score.
Same thing.
It's also going to give him 11 points.
It's true, because he's scoring that one single hex at the top of this round. Oh, technically, if we want to, all score points, I did that as well.
You did.
Yep. So 11 for me.
That takes you to 19.
And all of you who are commenting in the comments down below, screaming at us 20 minutes ago that Jesse and other people missed scoring. First
We now
off,
correct
thank
it.
you for watching. Second off, we always catch our rules mistakes. You just don't wait long enough. And yes, I am including when we catch them months after we've posted the video, when you leave a comment in the comment section letting us know what those rules mistakes were. I count that as catching it.
Yep.
It's just after the video has gone public.
Just with help.
But we always catch them.
We'll get them eventually.
Trust me, you've kept me awake at night.
I've got a 1 left. And I'd like to use that to put this boat in play.
Nice.
Nice. And you're going to be floating on the river forward. Loop, loop.
And he's going to take the supplies, I suppose.
I'll take that 5 there.
Okay.
Oh.
Thanks.
5 over. Mr. Stockton,
All right.
were you parents like barge workers? Like your ancestors, like barge workers back in the day?
Did you stock the ton?
That's what I'm thinking. Like names come from something. I'm imagining like you guys are like, working like the river ferries in old England.
Well, Devon from England. Do you want to know what it is?
What did they? Yeah, what
So
is it?
Stockton is in northern England, I believe. It's a deal with wooden fortress.
Parents just put themselves in a keep.
Yeah, pretty much. So in North England, that's where the family comes from. There's a
yelled at
long
people?
line of Stocktons. Yeah.
Yeah, is there really?
Yeah. So.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's all kinds of history. Like, for example, like Richard Stockton, the signer of the Declaration of Independence.
Okay, cool.
So, kind of fun
Very
stuff.
small font, not famous.
Yeah, I know. Well, John Hancock told him
gonna
that
say.
better be smaller than mine.
He took up all the room.
He's like, no,
it out.
this is mine.
Anderson just comes from being directly related to someone's son and her son.
Really?
Like that's Joe and her son.
And her son.
I don't think that's actually it, but
That sounds good.
If you say it
Just say it with confidently.
It's your turn, by the way. We've all been waiting on you.
Patiently.
Oh man. So all right. My favorite action. Give me 2 workers.
Oh man.
You're
You gonna put him to work immediately?
Yes, I am actually. He's going back to the pile already. A little backlash. So the 1 becomes a 6.
Yeah.
All right.
He loves this dice manipulation.
He does love the dice
And then I'm going to use the 6.
Does your new game have anything to do with dice and dice manipulation by chance?
It does, actually.
Oh my god.
Totally does.
Is it Castles of Burgundy?
I wish.
Okay, great. Perfect.
No. So I'm going to get to take my bank, which will give me 2 silver coins, right?
Nice.
I can place that into here,
Beautiful.
Ooh.
which will then give me 2 silver coins, right?
Yes, and you're going to score some money as well.
16 points.
You filled out a zone of 3, which is going to score you 6 points over here, and because you're doing it on the A round, the first round, you're going to score an additional 10.
So 16. I'm at 30, so I put it up to 19.
You are equal with all of us.
I'm equal. Yay.
Very
Like
nice.
everyone got quiet all of a sudden. Like,
Welcome to the club.
Maybe not.
all right, and then I can spend these 2 coins, right?
You
can.
stay in your keep.
Now I'm grabbing the boarding house because it has 4 workers when I play it.
Where is it? Nice.
Oh.
Because
So that you
I
can
need more
finally,
workers.
You can
You
finally
need more
get out of
workers.
this cycle of just buying workers.
oh, you know that's going to happen anyways.
Oh, it's definitely going to happen
That
at
is
least
true.
multiple times.
Okay, that's the end of this round. So that phase is over, and we are starting the next one, and I remain first player.
You do, but I get a coin.
You get to go in. Okay,
I get a coin.
we all need to team up on distribution across the board. So you're going to grab a coin as well from the mines that you both have. No one else, I believe, is getting anything.
Nope.
And everything is clearing off. So all these black tiles are going to move off to the side. All these zone tiles will move off to the side. And everyone grab yourself a bag. This is another one of these deluxe component elements. And we're just going to go ahead and start filling in the zones
So this is a building.
according to the tiles. Another one of the upgrades, and this is gonna, Sam, this is gonna actually blow your mind.
Uh-oh.
In the original game, you see how these black tiles have a helpful little black plip at the bottom of them showing that they're black tiles?
Yeah.
In the original game, it was exactly the same on the top, and the back of them was black. So when you wanted to go find all the black tiles, you had to flip every
Flip every
tile
single
once so that you could desort all of the black tiles every time you played.
Oh man.
It's like
that's not okay.
It's like a quality of life thing that you do know you need. I was gonna say you don't know you need till you have it. No, you absolutely.
needed
Every
it.
time you played it, you knew you needed that.
For sure.
all right. So those are all the buildings. Now we just need the castle, the ships, and the mine, right?
Castle, ships, and mines, which should be all over
Here.
in this position. Yep. Ship, 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 and ship. Double ships. Mine, mine. And I believe we have repopulated the board. Marketplace stays here. You've already put down the next set of markets. Now, for reference, if you finish a zone now, you're only going to be scoring 8 points. So it drops a little bit as we go. I'm going to go ahead and roll. Everyone can go ahead and roll your dice.
Well, of course,
6-3.
now I don't get a 6.
6-3
That's what you get for
and
complaining
4.
about it.
Right?
All right, let's check out the market. So I've got a 6 there with some healthy sheep.
You don't want
I
sheep.
love those sheep.
You don't like sheep.
Oh,
Look at
man.
those goats down there. Or
I'm
donkeys or whatever.
thinking of all those sheep that I could have and just could just purr myself to sleep. I've also got a. Let's see here. I've got a healthy boat down on 3 up there. I've got another castle up there, which
And you've got the opportunity for castles.
I mean, it is Castle of Burgundy.
Wes specifically does not want me to take the sheep action, and part of me wants that sheep so bad. Wes.
I know you do. Just
there-
like the gift I gave you.
Yeah. Is there anything else that I need? The sheep would go great here,
Everything besides
By
sheep
itself.
is what you need.
right by itself, right there.
can't
the sheep
even
would go
reach it.
great there.
You can't even reach it.
West is arguing that I can't even get there, and so I feel like he's doubting me, which makes me want to try it even more.
Do it anyways.
You could totally reach it. You should definitely take the
Yeah,
sheep.
I'm gonna do the 6, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab
The castle.
the castle.
That's the smart play.
Because I actually have a 3, I'm gonna up the 3 to a 4. because I don't think I immediately want anything out of here, and I've got to be able to play something down. That 4 is going to let me go ahead and place my castle flip down, which is going to get another castle, which is going to give me 1 free action. Now's when I grab the sheep.
Now's when you grab a mine.
And I'm trying to think of like what do I want to do with this
Or grab the other castle.
open free action that we have. The other castle arguably would be a good decision because I could close off that and potentially get another thing. And there's actually not any more castles out there. I'm split between maybe grabbing those goats, but a set of 2 goats isn't the best. However, with you competing with the goats, we're going to be goat limited very quickly. It's the opposite of goats unlimited in the fact that there are less goats than we would like, not more. I'm going to grab the castle, West. I think that's a reasonable decision. Thank you for pointing that out. I did want your sheep, but I'm going to leave them for you. West, Todd.
It's not me, actually. It is currently Sean. He is in the second spot.
Because the game changes. Did we adjust to that last time, or did he just now shift it?
We shifted when I put my boat down.
Yeah, we shifted at that point. It was the last round.
But did we do it in a circle, or was it last round that you put your boat down?
It was the very last round.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it was right at the end.
Yeah,
We're still legal, right?
Yeah, we are. We're still legal.
All right, so I've got 2 5s. Take another look over here.
No, take a gander. Take a gander. Take your time.
You know, I think I would like to spend this 5 on that watchtower.
Oh, what a nice thing.
All along that watchtower, I'll be placing it here. I have no really cool opportunities with that, so I'm going to look again.
Don't worry, Sean. No one's watching.
I will also take the Carpenter's Workshop.
Is that this spot right here?
Yeah.
That is something that Mr. Samuel Stockton
That's my end game plan,
actually
man.
loves.
Oh, is that for
That's
you?
his whole point scoring. His whole system's built around that.
It's all about carpenters, hiring workers and carpenters.
It's just another brown spot to me.
I'm going to drop out this little worker right here, turn this into a 6,
Oh
and
my
guess
gosh.
what I'm taking?
You're going the whole way to a 6?
I'm going the whole way to a 6,
Yeah.
taking me some sheepies.
Those plumpy sheep are valuable.
Yeah, and see, now the problem
Have
is...
you noticed these are also specifically Swiss sheep?
They are very Swiss sheep, yeah.
Black noses,
That's
floofy
what,
hair.
What you don't know is that underneath my my flamingo shirt, I have lederhosen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was going to say, you go, I'm a Swiss sheep. And I was like, what? I don't know about that.
You guys know about that, though, right? Like, Swiss is known for a variety of things, one of which being their incredibly floofy, award-winning sheep.
And then I'm taking 2 more workers
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
awesome. You should Google it.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Moving on down to Mr. Samuel Stockton.
That's me.
Yep, that is you.
Ooh, that's a good question.
It is usually what begins every turn is a good question.
Do you think the audience can tell that my entire desire for tonight was just to have fun and play a game?
I think that's likely the possibility, yes. I think they've looked at this and gone, Jesse really is just suckering people into playing games now.
So
I like this game so much.
It is a really good
So I'm
Such a good game.
going to use my 3 without using a worker.
Blasphemy!
That's serious, right? And then I'm going to play the goats.
Playing some goats.
So now the goats score 2, but there's also goats next to it in the same area. So it's going to be a total of 5 points for the goats.
Nice.
To an astounding lead, Mr. Samuel Stockton takes the race.
His end game became early game.
He's left his stockyard.
Where he's stocking a ton of goats.
He's planted them.
All right, and then I got this wonderful 6 that I need to use.
Imagine now in an art exhibit. There's just rolling green pastures. And then goat heads all going, bah.
All right, so I'll take this 1.
Don't they scream like...
We're going to turn this 6 into a 1, right? So
Okay.
that goes away.
But
Then
back to using
I can
workers again.
place his boarding house though.
You can.
So I take 1 worker
Oh, very nice.
and get
Turns
4
it into
workers.
4. So it's a plus of 3 workers.
I love
in
that he
turn.
spent an entire worker just to get 3 extra
just to get
workers.
3. It's smart. It's a good investment.
He loves workers.
It's a good investment.
That's the end of your turn?
I am done.
Yep.
Everyone roll. This to the 3, 6, and a 2. Oh, West, it's good you grabbed those sheep.
I know.
Because I would have taken the heck out of those sheep.
I'm sure you would have.
Just so you're aware. Okay, I think the right move for me is to go ahead and place down my final castle. I'm going to drop that 6 to a 5
Okay.
here. And I'm going to place down this, which is going to go ahead and score me 8 plus 6. So 14 points.
Okay.
So we're going from 19 to, 23? 33? 19 to 33? 14 points, 19 to 33. All the way up there. That is also going to get me immediately an additional action. This is where stuff becomes complicated, because part of me wants to reach out and check the back of every single one of those yellow tiles so I know what they all do. And then the other part of me says,
you're on camera, you can't do that, Jesse.
You can't do that, Jesse.
That's why you should be looking at them ahead of time using this handy-dandy reference sheet that Awaken Realms so graciously provides.
I have been the only entertaining person on this entire video, Wes Todd.
Everyone down below, right?
No. Do not write comments.
We like
You shut your mouth, audience. How dare you? I'm blocking you all. I can hear them already pouring in, the pilfering of keyboards. When you place a livestock/ship, you may change the die result by 1. That's a fun ability. I don't know that I immediately want it. I think I'm going to use this action just to grab myself a pair of goats.
Because you're going to be goat poor. You literally have 3 things that are
I love farming.
I love it.
Farming goats.
All right,
Sean, what you got?
Oh, wait, no. I still have my 2 actions. Sorry about that. That was my free
that's
action
right.
for my castle.
Yeah.
I still have a 2 action.
Don't forget to... Did you place the thing using the white one? Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
It's the second round.
I did.
Okay.
I don't, however, have any 2 locations adjacent to goats, so maybe the goat grab was not maybe the best play.
Looks like you're going to have to get some workers.
I'm going to need some goats is what I'm going to need. I hate spending a worker on a goat.
Well, you could lower it down and move it into the 1 space.
I'll spend a worker on
I
a
don't
goat.
want to. I'm gonna spend this light last die for 2 more workers. And again, I'm gonna treat them like the princes they are.
Sounds good. All right.
What's the point of
now,
having workers?
Sean, it's your turn.
I'd like to spend the 2 here, and I'm going to get this. What was this called? A carpenter's workshop.
Ooh.
He's rubbing it in now.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
man.
that's a complete zone of 4.
That is
10 points plus 8 points.
18
points for my boy Sean.
Let's go.
Is it a complete zone? I have this over here.
I am a liar.
Liar.
He jumps the gun.
He is actually going to score,
No points.
15 plus 8 soon.
I mean, eventually.
Yeah.
So when I take that, I can just take another building tile,
Yeah, from any zone except the middle.
and it needs to be different in these different areas. And I'm going to take this church.
No.
And that is a church. Is to take a mine, monastery, or castle tile.
Oh, and
I don't want to hold a glass to see if it shatters.
I have a 3. And with the 3, I would like cows.
Nice. There's some good cows out there. We've got cows.
I'm going to make a cow town.
Cow town. You're going to cow down to your cow town.
Move.
All right, now it's my
Move
turn.
on to you.
The first thing that I'm going to do is to turn this 3. No, I'm going to take this 1, and I'm going to place this amazing town hall right here in this beautiful section. And the town hall allows me to place an additional hex tile, in which I'm going to place these beautiful sheepies here. The problem is if I place them here, I don't get to account with them there, do I?
Yeah, you do.
But they're not next to them.
They're in the same zone. They're in the same
They're the
pasture.
same zone?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So that's going to be 7 points for me.
Yeah. Good for you.
And then I'm going to take this beautiful worker and I'm going to turn this into a 4, which is on
that's
the
how you
other
use
side
workers,
of the
Jesse.
3. And then I'm going to put it right here in this beautiful spot, and I'm going to score 8, 9, 10, 11.
How dare you?
Plus
I should talk about your employee.
6, that's 16, plus an additional 8, which is more than I count. Takes me down to 24, I think.
What?
I believe it's 24 because I finished out the green, so that's 8 points. And then I get 8 plus these 3, which is an additional 11 points, right? So that's 19 points. Plus I get an additional 6
27
points.
additional points.
27.
Wait, no, why 6 points? Oh, from the 3 zone.
Yeah.
So 25 additional points.
Sure. If I lose by 1, it's your fault.
Go through it again.
Okay, so I've got 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yes.
Right? Plus 8 is 19.
Yeah, plus 6, 25.
Plus 6 is 25.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Why we
all
can do
along.
maths.
29 plus 25 is going to bump you up to...
54.
No. Yes. 54.
Amazing. And why is the first player person never the one that's in the lead with points? I feel like that's wrong. But it's right. I do need boats, but I can't. I just finally now I'm able to reach the dumb boat. They're so far away.
As you start sailing forward, I will also just take one more boat.
All right, so
Yeah, I figured.
I'm not last year, right? So that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell goods. So I take this 5, right? And I can sell this good, which will give. Where did I put it? I just put it somewhere. Just like that. Okay.
Not in your mouth.
It's got a nice glaze to it. So that gives me 1 silver coin
And 4 points.
and 4 points for blue.
I don't know how you got me, Westod.
Now I did that so that I have 2. Now can I do this free action now?
Yeah, do it.
Instead
Anytime
of
you want.
before I do this one?
Actually, no, you can only do the free action on other people's turns.
Oh, I should have been doing that wrong. All right, so I spent the 2 coins, and I'm gonna grab this yellow one here. Which this one is when you take workers using a die, you gain 2 additional worker tokens.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What are we doing?
I saw that. I'm like, I'm doing this.
Mr. Stockton, what are we doing?
Workers is the key to victory.
He is leaning into the story of his game, and I love
I
it.
love it. That's fantastic.
Part of my plan, man.
All I need is for him to get off the goat market.
So speaking of workers, we're gonna spend one. He is going to go to 1
He's been a worker every
I
round
think so.
of this
Every
game.
single turn. It's amazing.
to 2, and then we're gonna go ahead and play that.
Oh
wonderful
my.
thing
Oh my.
Here.
And he's going to go ahead and score himself 9 victory points off the back of that.
Nice.
I love that for you. 28, moving up 9.
It'd be
It's not
37.
25, but you know, I'll take it.
37.
Now, workers of the end game are worth like 20 points apiece.
You know,
Oh, at least.
I
yeah.
love that your approach to this game has just been like, the dice will not control me.
No, I refuse to
I
have.
refuse to be bound by the limits of the dice. I will take the actions that I believe in myself.
Yes.
All right, great. Is that the end of the round?
I think so.
Yes.
Shall we roll?
Yes, let's. There's my 6s.
Ooh, 6, 3, 4, and 3.
That's not a 1.
6 and a 4. So, top of the round for me, and yes, apologies for going first, like always. I know.
I think you're really sorry about
do
it.
that.
People have been waiting to hear from me this entire game. Every end game score 4 points for each of your churches. I am not invested in the church industry at all. Oh, I just realized I've got so many goats, I can do no action but play goats confidently. Anyone else notice that? Because I just noticed that.
Oh, I definitely.
I am going to start with
I
my
do believe
first
I actually
action
mentioned it.
to play, hear me out, a
Goat.
goat. I'm going to play a goat.
Great.
A 4 goat down into this plinth. That's going to score me 4 victory points right off the bat. Okay?
That is not a plinth.
No, I said a plot.
You said a plinth.
I did not. I
You
said
love
a
that
plot.
word so much.
I don't.
You
said,
use it for everything. You
for the
said
record.
Plinth.
No, for the record, this is kind of.
Okay, Evan.
West.
I want you to go
Put it
back in
west.
this, and I want you to no. I want you to review it and go.
I would like to
do that
clarify.
little blue
I'd like to
thing
clarify,
where he
Sam.
says
Yes.
plinth.
Here's why this is in fact a plinth.
It's not a plinth.
Have you ever seen Roman architecture?
It's not a plinth.
Yeah.
Do you know what a plinth is?
I think so.
It's the pillar, right?
Yeah.
It's at the bottom of
Is-
the pillar. It's the
is
stone
not.
the pillar is on.
First off, I've got 2 examples for why this is a plinth. Is not this hex shape the shape of a potential plinth?
It could be.
Okay, and the second point of reference, are not goats the plinth of the United States ecosystem?
No.
They are the pillar that holds us aloft.
Not even
They are the
close.
respectable beings that keep us dignified and employed.
Is that why you don't eat them or drink their milk?
Never. Also, goat milk is disgusting. All right, I'm still taking my turn. If you all would stop distracting me, that would be amazing. I'm going to spend a single worker to go ahead and place down another goat.
There you go, Jesse.
Oh,
That's how you
another
spend
goat.
those workers.
Place
That's
my
right.
3 goat there in that spot.
Which gets you 7 points.
I think I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go from my 6 to a 1. I could technically play in any of these locations. I don't even need to do that. I'm going to keep my worker.
Boo.
And I can play down here on the 6 because I have castles that extend out that far. Do we have goat miniatures?
Yeah, they're going to be.
Yeah, they're going to be 3D pieces.
All the animals have little miniatures.
There will literally be little goats that stick up just a little bit. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, I love
That's what I'm saying. I need to have this built out
4,
this way.
5, 6, 7. So
You
I'm gonna
could
move up by
say
7
this version of
points.
the game could be the goat.
Oh, that was really terrible.
I just.
It was really, really bad.
We
Sam.
need to make a
Just
video
saying, it
after
was
this
really
where
bad.
we just make commentary on whether or not the miniatures are necessary.
They are necessary.
I'm just saying, like, maybe we should do a video collectively with 4 opinions as to whether or not the miniatures in this game are, in fact, necessary.
Yeah.
That video would be short. It'd be like 10 seconds.
Yes,
Yes.
they're necessary.
Good job, guys. Good talk.
Okay, that's my turn. That's it. That's it.
All right, Sean, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use my.
I'm so sorry, Sean. For the record. I feel very bad for you, but I'm having a lot of fun.
I've got a 4 and a 5, and the ability to ignore you.
Nice.
So I'm going to take the 4. Man. I'm going to lock in with this watchtower. It gives me 4 points. I'm lagging a little bit.
Leave a congratulations, Sean, down in the comments down below, just
Sick
for
burn.
because, like,
That was probably so far really good. Do we have like a top 10 comments like during the gameplay?
I
where
should.
you go through.
really
yeah,
should. That
I
would
should
be-
at this point.
Be a great top 10.
Few people speak back to me like Sean has, though. He is now. The sad part is for him, he's excommunicated out of my life. So
I'll just have to make the most of this final game with you. I'm going to take the 5 and I'm
Says we're
going to
gonna
lock
finish.
in them cows because, you know,
Moo moo.
I believe I get 4 points when I lay this down.
you do, yeah.
You do. So what
That's me way in the back.
Or I was like, where is he?
I'm all the way back there. And that's it for me.
Taylor, I'm back here.
Okay.
All right, now I'm going to take this 6 and I'm going to take that boat. It's going to take a really long time to get there. It's like on a cross current. And then I'm going to take this 3 and guess what I'm doing with that one?
Taking a boat?
I'm going to play this boat. Yeah, I'm going to take that boat. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You need to play the boat?
No, I'm going to take the boat.
Take the boat?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect, thanks.
It took a boat. It took a boat.
I touched the butt.
All right.
Oh, a butt.
Chop it around. Everyone. Oh, no. Sean.
Me?
No.
No,
Sam.
it's Sam.
Thank
You
you.
have to go.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
You're sitting right next to me. Oh yeah, he's playing the game.
Your
Oh,
workers,
yeah.
your workers all gave us each $1 to pretend that you didn't actually.
They are
have a
not
turn
going
out.
on strike. I'm sorry. No, they got.
You're under the impression they earn $1.
They're unionized already.
There's so much turnover in that duchy.
That happens.
I heard on
has-
Glassdoor.
I've heard he has awkward conversations with them way too late at night.
Right. Here comes another worker. There it is.
Which means this 3 becomes a 2. Which means we will grab this carpenter's workshop, which is what I would like. And then, because it's fun, we're going to spin another worker.
No, we're not doing it.
We're not doing the workers?
We're not doing fun.
No fun.
No
Okay,
fun.
Got it.
No fun.
I want a number of fun. All right, so the 6 is going to become a 5. And we'll place the carpenter's workshop here, which will finish that zone.
Okay. So 8 and 3 is going to go and get you 11 more points.
Yep. But then carpenter's workshop says take a building tile. So
Okay.
what we're going to do with that one,
Anywhere around the board, you've got.
Oh, I can see the one that he's going to take.
I wonder what I'm going to take. Maybe the worker one.
Maybe the boarding house. Oh.
Dice will not hold me down.
You need a yellow that scores you 4 boarding houses now. What does that yellow up there do? Is that a coin for worker
You spend
tiles?
1 silver and you get 2 workers. I've been
surprised.
eyeing it the entire time.
Okay, is that your turn?
That is.
Let's roll. Oh, 6, 6, and 4. 4 is going to pop down right here. 6, 6. What am I going to do with that? What's the market give me again? Take a livestock or ship tile. You know, Weston, considering you're encroaching on my...
Could be good for you.
I don't hate that. Am I adjacent to a location where I could play that down? I could grab that and immediately play that down. Which... You've got a 4 and a 5 and 1 worker. 4... You're not gonna be able to play both those ships immediately.
That's correct.
So I'm not worried about you overtaking me quite at this moment. And honestly, playing tiles is not the worst thing to do. So I think I am going to go ahead and grab this tile with a 6.
Okay.
It'll go down here into my stockpile. I'll spend a worker.
Oh, my
There we
goodness.
go. That's how we do it.
In order to play this down to this 5 location, which is going to immediately allow me to grab a livestock or a ship tile. And just to limit people's
Those sheepies up
options around the board. You've got a 4. Do I start the take that with West?
It seems like that's the most apropos thing to do.
West is the only guy that does aggressive take that, so I'm going to take that ship right there
That's
from that
good.
position.
That's a good
Okay,
one.
that is my 2 actions. Following up with Mr. Sean.
I want to take a look at this one and see what.
19. Basically, gain 4 BPs for each building of that type.
I was trying to. I can't see.
Which
what,
it looks like
a church.
That's a church, right?
Yeah. You've already got one of those.
So that's probably useful. Okay, so I've got a church, which will take a mine or monastery castle. Okay.
You know, guys, I do feel like Sean has good position for endgame scoring.
So I'm going to place use my 1.
Ooh,
to
and he's
kind of
about to score.
finish this up,
Bajillion points.
Yeah.
and I'm going to use that ability to take this.
Zone of 5, 15 plus 8, that's going to be 23
23
points.
points.
Added to 23, that's going to be 46. He immediately jumps directly back into competition.
Yeah, he does.
Nice.
That is disgusting. I love it. Good job, Sean.
Thank you.
It's disgusting. I love it.
I like to discuss things. So I'm going to take this too.
Alexa, we did not talk to you.
Totally inappropriate.
Let's
Totally
discuss things.
inappropriate.
Yes, I'm here for you, Sean.
I don't know who she thinks she is.
She is just in our business all the time.
What she wanted to discuss with Sean.
Always
Apparently.
listening to me too.
I'd like to sell these goods.
Okay, so you get 1 coin
And 4 more
and
points.
4 points.
Can you immediately spend the coin?
Absolutely.
I'd like to just immediately spend those 2 coins and buy the cows.
Yeah.
Some more cows.
Move over, bacon.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Moving on.
All right,
Over
so I'm
bacon,
going to take
beefs
this
for dinner.
5, and I'm going to take this black area right here, this mine. Then with this number 4, I'm going to place said mine right there, which is what I was going to do the entire time. I did think about getting those boats, but I was like, nah, I'm good.
Are you like a horse race announcer? Because that was pretty nice.
That was pretty good, right?
Yeah, 5. It reported.
And moving into first place is Copsafield.
Oh, I'm wondering. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right.
The whole audience just.
This is how you win games. Like, you're getting in my head right now. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, he owns the channel. I don't know what to do. I'll just spend workers.
Yeah, well, you're really good at that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, that's not how it was.
Sometimes playing games on camera with someone for the first time is the best possible experience.
It is, yeah.
And then sometimes, usually in Euro games,
It's very bad.
it is the worst possible experience.
yes.
So I'm curious to see how how his score is going to be, and then how his reaction to this game is going to be afterwards.
Also true.
I can tell you right now, I'm loving this game.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, it's a
But
great game.
we'll give you more details later.
Perfect.
So have you figured out what you're going to do yet? Because you've had like
I've been waiting on you.
We've already talked
I
for about
literally-
45
I
seconds.
bought
which
about
is
30
usually
seconds
enough
from
time.
the audience.
I'm working
Yeah.
on my estate planning right now.
Sean just said he's dying. Over on his side, he's
I'm
worried.
a little closer to retirement than you all.
Man, I got to take a deep breath.
Despite,
Focus in.
despite future games coming
this
out,
done.
he's never once visited us again.
I can tell my face is really red right now. It's just like
It is.
It's like
It is.
really
It is
bad.
really red, yeah.
Is it blushing or is it anger?
No, it's not. Now you think about that. No, it's mostly just. All right, here we go.
Now, what can we do to make it redder?
Probably that.
I've been a little gassy today.
I'm spending a worker. That's That's the only answer to the question.
Distract them. They're looking at me. They found this funny the whole time.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll work.
Crap, what was I doing?
You were
You're
turning
spinning a
right.
worker.
Imagine you're going to move that dice up and down.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. All right, so... Oh, dang it. I don't know. I'm going to...
Spin a worker, right? And then you're going to change a die. Yeah, so it's either going to go to a 5 or a 6 or a 1.
I'm just going to do it to a 4, and we're going to grab
go.
this mine.
That's a good plan. Yep.
And then we'll spend this at 6, put the mine down.
Very good plan.
There we go. And that'll give me
Amazing.
another 9 points for blue.
Very nice.
Moving from 48 all the way up to 57. Top of the round.
Nice.
Top of the morning to you. Roll those dice.
This is the last round of this phase.
This is the round of this phase. 1, 5, and a 5.
Deep breath.
There we go. Okay. 5 and a 1 for me, meaning I could grab this tile, which is going to give me victory points based off of town halls, considering I have not invested in many buildings at all. That seems like the wrong decision. I could grab a pair of sheep, which I assume West Todd wants. I could also just go ahead and start placing things down. I'm going to place some goats. 2 goats are going to go down to next to my additional 7 goats. We're going to be talking 9 victory points off of a pair of goats. So popping from 44 to 53. I've got this 1 tile now. What do I want to do with this one? I could spend a single worker to cycle it around the back. I think I'm going to do that. 1 is going to go up to a 6.
I'm very proud
It's going to place down
Very nice.
a boat. Oh no. Is there a market that I can collect that doesn't result in me just wasting resources?
Nope. The best thing you can do is just take the 1.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah. It does suck for you.
That's all right, though, because I'm still going to move forward here, which is going to make it harder for West Todd to catch up to me. I'm going to take this one, and that resource is going to be thrown to the wind. Am I able to trade resources? Can I drop resources out and keep a different resource?
I read this earlier.
Well,
What's your gut check saying?
Saying no, the good has to stay.
All right.
44.
Yeah,
that's my gut.
That would be my.
That was my gut as well, so I won't do that.
Sean,
That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty then.
now that you've conferred with your lawyer and got your will up to date,
I'd like to see. I've got 6s here. I got 2 6s, and that is not what I wanted to roll. But,
Did you leave your victory points to me?
Oh yeah. You can have half of them. You can have whatever my daughter and wife don't take. Okay. So with a 6, there's nothing left on the board for 6. I
That
could
is
make it a 1.
Problem.
Could make it a 5. There's no 1s or 5s really around that I can
sounds like you're getting some workers.
Oh wait, I have a 6. I have a spot for it. I've got this little doohickey right here. I can put this, whatever this is, right here,
Nice.
Amazing.
and get some in-game points later. So there's one of them. And is there stuff in the 1? There is stuff in the 1. I'm going to take my worker. Hey, worker, make that a 1. Okay. And I'll take this boot.
Okay.
All right, and I am going to take this 3 and place this beautiful boat right here. So that will move me forward 1. And I'm going to take these right here. Great. And then I'm going to use a worker, turn this into a 2. And I'm going to place this other boat right here. And then I'm going to take the 1 that's right here.
Okay. Moving on down.
All right, so my turn is pretty simple because I pay 1 to go ahead and put the...
Sorry, I forgot. This ended up scoring this one section here, so I get 9 points.
9 points.
Moving from 54 to 63.
Okay. So we're going to take this 1, and we're just going to plop it down right there.
Solid plop.
So with that plop,
Yes,
I
yes,
got 4
yes.
workers.
Excellent.
You don't get bonus workers, though, off your other tile, right? That's only with
I
die.
should keep track of how many workers I spent this game, just to see if I can beat it next time.
Insane.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
And then I'm going to spend my 5 to go ahead and put this yellow into play.
Okay,
nice.
That's going to be the end of this round, so I'm going to go ahead and clear off these tiles. If you guys want to go ahead and grab bags and start filling out the market. No one has completely filled out a full colored region yet, have they?
No.
Okay, so put out these.
That's right, because if you fill all of a single color on your board or your duchy, you're going to get some bonus points.
Extra points, yep.
So if you fill all the yellows on your board or all the blues. Oh, this is leftover as well.
We've got some sheep. We've got
there's
some
some
goats. We've got a boat. We've got some buildings that people might want.
Some cows going
Ooh,
up top.
a workshop building for you, my good sir.
Ooh, I like workshops.
And
It's good
some
for my
more
workers to
pigs
work.
down there.
Some gentle pigs down here into the corner. Okay, any other bags that we need? Yep, so I'll go ahead and start doing these boats. So, boat,
It's all the yellow, right?
boat and boat. Mine. By the way, guys, this game is fantastic at this player count. Also, remarkably solid at 2 players as
Yeah,
well.
it really is.
Like
No,
the 2-player version of this,
That's not a mine on the top.
extremely satisfying. What is that?
That's
Put it up.
the
Building.
Oh, I'm waiting for you.
buildings, yeah.
Boom, boom, and
Oh,
boom.
2 towers. There's a lot of good stuff right now.
Yeah, there is.
Holy cow.
Twin Towers. There we go.
All right.
There's a lot of good stuff in this market.
Ready for the rolls?
Yeah.
If you don't like no rolls,
1, 4, and a 2 with this location.
6.
3 and a 6.
What is happening right now? 4 could get me a pair of goats, could get me a mine, could get me a bunch of workers, or could get me a boat. 1.
Oh, I get a silver right for the mine thing.
Yeah, everyone
Oh,
that
that's
has
right.
mines
I get
go and
2 for
generate
that.
your silver.
You want one right? You want one right?
Yeah, I get one.
This building up here, what is this for me?
That's a bank.
Take 2 silver coins. Interesting. So I am going to go ahead and play my 1 to grab this building. I'm going to immediately play my 4, but I'm going to spend a worker on it to drop it down to a 3 to play this building, which is going to get me 2 silver coins. I'm going to immediately spend both of those silver coins to go ahead and grab this tile of goats. Moving on down to our next lead, which is going to be West Todd.
Yes. So
Good day to you, West Todd.
I am going to purchase with 2 silver the mine that's over there, please.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're going to close off your zone this time, aren't you?
Unfortunately, not.
Not this time, but like this sequence, you're going to be closing off your zone.
Eventually, yes.
Yep.
Then
No, look, he's drinking water. And red.
Hey, be careful. I'm going to spew on this board.
Would that be more red?
Which is why you have miniatures, because
If
when
it
they get
would-
wet, they're easily dry.
Hear me out. If it would be more red, I would take it.
It probably would be, because then I'd do it and then I'd feel terrible.
Now that I know
it
it
would be-
turns red,
it's,
It's
you want
so
to do it
bad.
more
I
often,
want
right?
to do it more.
Dang it.
Do you just blush on your own like normally? Like
It's been a while since this
Yeah?
has happened, but
Really?
man, when I get in the moments, it just, I can feel it in my face. It's like my ears,
Alright.
just everything just turns red.
it happens to me too, but not on camera. Like not like this.
Oh, good for
situation.
you.
Yeah.
So I'm grabbing 2 workers with one of my dice. I am spending a
good
worker
times.
to gain the 5 here, and I'm going ahead and closing this out. So that will be 12 additional victory points.
Holy
please.
cow, West Todd. Is anyone watching what he's doing?
No.
63 plus 12. We're moving to 75 for the Mingo. All right. Moving on down, we have Sean.
That's me. Oh man, I rolled 2 4s and don't need 2 4s.
Make the fish proud, my friend.
Oh, I can get workers, right, for one of these?
You can?
I would like 2 workers. Or is it 2? Right, okay. So now I can make this into a 5 or a 3.
That also cleared off all of my black, so I need to grab one of the black tiles.
Whoa, you finished
All mines.
For the record, like an idiot, I did not realize I'm the first person to have completed a whole
All of your
region.
reds?
All of my castles have been
Yes.
completed. So you're going to have this one, which is going to score you 7 points. And I'm going to have this one, which is going to score me 7 points as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to go from here to 82.
Oh man.
I love that I asked that question and I was
And
the
then
only
didn't realize
one,
that you hadn't done
I was
it.
the only one that had done it.
Okay.
Totally allowed to drink water still, by the way.
I know.
I'm gonna
No,
spend,
I'm worried because if I start doing it, you can let me to do
No,
it.
I
but you're
won't.
like,
I won't pick on you again. I won't pick on you again.
I want to spend a
The only
worker to
reason
make this a 5.
Okay.
Excellent.
The only reason I'm not drinking is because I've ran out of beer.
Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. Moving on down to. Sam. Yeah.
all right. So I think the plan. And there's a plan. Wait, where'd that yellow one go? Did someone take it?
Well, that's awkward.
Don't please like. You don't even use workers. I think you've had the same guy the entire time.
I've got plans for expansions.
Yeah, whatever. Just roll your dice. That is vicious. That's what I get for not paying attention. Talking
got
to
that.
Jesse. And there's another one, just so he doesn't get it. But,
Another one.
well, I'll have to pivot here. I think is what I'll do.
Pivot to a hate
Definitely take some goats.
I was
Don't
really
let
excited
Jesse
by
keep
that. Like,
taking
oh,
those
that's
goats.
what I need, and he just stole it from us.
I must have picked up your vibe.
Take the
What's the
goats.
3 yellow? That is when you sell goods, gain 1 additional silver coin.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
Take the goats.
I am the goat.
And goats don't help him, and you have to spend a ton of workers to get there.
Oh yeah, I spent a ton of workers. Yeah, I'm good. So what I'm going to do actually is...
He has to spend 1 worker to take the goats. And he needs the goats.
He doesn't need the goats.
Yes, he does. He has a whole section of
he
goats.
doesn't need the goats.
He needs the goats.
Last time.
You should take the goats. They're good for you. They taste yummy.
It's what's for dinner.
Goat. It's the other
All
white
right,
meat.
so if I do if I get a castle, I get to do an action. I can pick any die, right? Any die number, so I could like sell goods or
Yeah,
anything
you
like
could.
that.
Yep.
Okay, so let's try this then. So let's go ahead and use this 6 to go ahead and grab that castle up there. And then I will use a worker.
Shocking.
Weird, right? To make this a 6 to place the castle there. And by doing that will finish that spot, right?
Now
So
you
I
get a free action.
1, so I get 7 points for that. And then I get a free action. Which I'm going to sell this here.
So 8 more points.
So 8 points plus a silver
Grab that,
coin.
plus a silver coin, which gives you 2 silver coins.
Which I then spend 2 silver coins.
Okay.
To buy that yellow?
He's going to buy the workshop.
By the workshop.
Yeah. Scores for him.
For later.
Now remember, your workshop has to be unique zones. So you've got 1 space here you can put them, and 1 space here you can put them. Because you already have two already down on the board.
Yeah, because so every zone can only have 1
Yeah.
unless there's a specific.
So you get a maximum of 4 of those, which turns into 16 points, which is not nothing.
But there's a specific tile that allows you to
Break that.
I'm not sure where it's at yet, but he probably stole it. So
Probably.
Yeah, I ate that one.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Everyone ready to roll?
Yep.
we're good.
4, 6, and a 5. So the 4 is going to pop in here with that resource. Top of the turn, 6 and a 5. We got Pig's Boat, or what is that big chapel-like area? Warehouse. Sell 1 type of good when you play that down. It's okay. It does make the most of some of my actions, I suppose. And then I've got a 5, which would give me access to either one of the little spy towers, which you like quite a lot, or a mine, which arguably I should place. I am not going to do either one of those, though. I'm going to spend a worker. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a pair of goats.
Told you should take the goats.
I was thinking the goats, but the way the workshop is good for me as well. So
You could have taken the workshop at any time.
that's true. Normally has.
Then
Oh well.
I've got a 6. What do I do with this 6?
I think you should play it.
think- Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab a boat. That's my whole turn. Good play. Moving on.
Go.
Purple.
All right. I'm going to take a boat from the number 3, please.
Yeah.
And then I will take a watchtower from the number 5, please.
Ooh, watchtower from 5. Moving on down to Sean.
All right, I'm gonna put this number 29 down that you liked so much, but now it's mine.
And you're filling in a zone there.
Yep. So I'm finishing off these yellows up here.
6 plus 6 can give you 12 points.
12 points for orange.
12 points for Gryffindor. I don't know if I'm really a Gryffindor. No one's sorted me before.
I always thought I'm a Hufflepuff, I think.
Hufflepuff? That's good. That's a respectable puff.
It all depends on my mood.
I'm going to use this worker. Hey, worker, make this a 2. Okay.
Oh, now he uses a worker.
That is what I was going to say.
And then
But
I'm going
Gryffindor and
to drop
Slytherin's
this
so
right here,
close.
and I guess that completes another set.
Yeah, 6 and a 1, so 7.
Are you getting your points for cows? Like, you get the 3
69?
points for the cows. And then
Have you taken those points? Yeah.
No.
Oh.
So you
should
I
have
forgot. 3 points for this one,
3.
and then you get 6 points. You get a total of 9 points
9.
for cows.
Yay!
9 points for cows.
Go cows.
So
Can I have that
69?
tile back now?
No.
78.
Good, you 9 points, man.
All right, you're at 80 points.
There you go. Look at you go.
Nice.
It's
That was
my
red.
day.
All right.
Oh, that's it for me.
That's me. Okay. Here we go. Crap, I was too busy thinking about his stuff. Okay, that was what this does.
I get that a lot.
Yeah, I know.
It's because you're in-game playing, Jesse.
I'm not, though.
Yeah.
I'm literally mid-game playing right now. Wes, I have no end-game points.
You have no in-game
I'm not scoring endgame. It's literally mid-game. That's the whole way. Just mid-game straight.
Yeah, you should definitely stop trying to hate draft me.
Oh.
And stop worrying about boats.
Oh, no. But I like
Okay.
being first this time.
I think I can do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a worker.
Of course you're taking a worker.
1 to 2.
Shocking.
Every time.
I've never seen someone use as many workers as you do.
Which places the workshop.
No, there's no way it's good strategy. And yet at the
Seems to
same
be
time,
working out.
it's working.
So I do the 2, right here.
Yep.
Right? Now it's a workshop, which means I get to take a building tile.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna take this white
Ooh.
castle.
Sure.
Nice.
Yes, white castle. And then I can then use worker again,
Because why not?
because to use another worker, turn to 5 into a 4.
Sure. You play the White Castle.
Play the
It's
white
going to give you a
castle.
free 4 die action, and it's going to close out that zone, which is going to give you a score of 3 plus 6, so 9 more points.
Blue, so that puts me at 81.
Yes, it does. Wow.
Wow.
It's almost like
Look how far behind
But then I
Jesse.
get a 4 action, which means I can either place or take, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take this mine.
Very smart.
Ooh, more workers though. No, never mind.
Ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm good.
Ready to roll? I love that. I know we're mid-video, but this needs to go on Instagram. I saw it happen.
I see a picture.
I
Take a
thought
picture.
it was great. Okay, 1, 4, and a 6. So this 6 needs to pop over here. 1 and 4. Oh. The 1 has got to be spent on a goat. Be honest about that. That's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points.
That's pretty
off
good.
Of goats alone. Moving up to 73.
Told you should have taken the goats.
That's goats.
The 4, however, could get me a boat. It could not place a boat, sadly. Could get me a worker recruitment office. Could sell some of my goods, which if I'm going to place a boat in a little bit, and you're in the same predicament as I am, it does not make sense to place a boat. I'm going to sell. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get 4 more victory points. Could you please give that to me? And a single coin. It's not the best use. 4 more victory points. And a single coin. Not the best use of a die, but I think it's okay for now. Moving on down to Westland.
I'm trying to decide which direction I need to go in here because I feel like I think I know what I need to do, but I don't really want to do that. But it's what I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to use this.
You can't place it anywhere.
I'm going to think about using this. and I thought about it, and I decided not to.
You literally cannot. I checked that, Wes.
Yeah, I thought about
you
it.
You cannot place that on your board.
And I decided not to. So
Okay,
I'm going to
4
place
victory
this
points
here
for
with
West
the
Todd.
6. And then with my number 2, I'm going to take that beautiful knot boat that is the green top.
That is a recruitment office.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boarding house, but yes.
Sean.
Yay, I'm so glad you didn't take the castle. I was about to sweat. Because
Wait, I want to take the castle?
I'm taking this castle.
Yes.
I'm going to lay that castle right down with my 6.
Nice. You're going to score off of that, too. That's going to be 1 and a
good.
6. It's going to be 7 points for Sean.
Do I put that down and then this thing on top of it?
Sam, 7 points.
7 points.
7 points for
Sean.
orange.
The orangey red color.
And the lead.
Nice.
Gross.
Okay, and you get a free action off the back of that.
So with any number?
Any number.
Any number
Yeah,
of your
it's an
choice.
open-ended free action.
So I could just go like this and put this on the 6?
You certainly could.
Yep.
That closes off these boats.
So that's a 2 space area, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that'll get you
9 more
points. So 87 and 9 is what, 96? Mm-hmm. Because I can do math.
Nice. Moving on down.
Moving on down. Taking my 2 for the 0.
What's that do?
This is the boarding house one.
Scoring 4 boarding houses?
4 VPs for each boarding house.
Oh, shame Wes took that other boarding house off the table then. I assume you're going for this boarding house then.
I can't, because this is my last zone for building.
oh, no.
So I don't want more boarding houses.
You do not, unless you get a rule
Unless
that
I get
breaks
the
it.
rule that breaks it,
But
which
right
would
now,
be really
yeah,
nice,
you don't
but
wanna
I
invest in
haven't
that right
seen
now,
it
sure.
yet. So we're doing okay for now, though, on that. And then I think what the plan is, probably use a worker. I don't want to use a worker.
He goes out of his way to use workers every round.
Or you could just buy a boat for a 4 and save your worker.
I could buy I could actually get a boat on my board.
Yeah, you do kind of need those.
things you can do without a fool.
What?
If you change that die, look at all the other nice things you can do.
I know. There's a ton of things I
There's
can do.
opportunities
Look at those
out there.
pigs sitting out there.
Opportunities out there if you just use a worker.
The other yellow. I mean, so much you could do with that.
You get a coal mine. Mm-hmm. You know what they say, life's better with a coal mine.
That's truly thing.
Unless you live literally anywhere that they do coal mines and you realize quickly, life's not better with a coal mine.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm just going to take a worker action.
Okay.
Get 4 workers.
Oh my gosh. You generate 4 when you take a worker action?
Yeah, so that's the power on
I know.
14.
I love it, and I also hate it.
When you take workers using a die, you gain 2 additional
The
worker
person
tokens.
on top is the winner for the things.
Yeah, it's probably worth checking that.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a consequence so far. Mm-hmm. But it is... I believe they are, though.
Well, that's interesting because if you get to the very end, then
I understand.
the first person getting
I
there is
understand.
the worst person.
Not the worst person, because, you know, the best is always last, right?
Yeah, see if you can find that. I was curious about that as well. Okay, top of the round, though. We're going to go ahead and roll our dice. 6, 6, and a 5.
2 and 5.
All right, this pops down into the 6 zone. That is not the numbers that I wanted. So a 6 can get me pigs. A 6 can get me sell 1 good of your choice. I actually don't mind that. Do I spend a round just kind of holding on to hope? I think so. I'm going to pull this off the 6. I'm going to go ahead and use both of my die to pull it and play it. It's going to pop down here into the 6 zone. It's going to allow me to immediately sell the good of my choice. It's going to be 8 victory points and a single coin.
8 VPs for yellow.
Yep. Now the question is, do I want to spend that coin on anything? I don't think I want to buy anything at the moment. So that's going to be my turn. Moving on to West Todd.
Assuming it's correctly me because technically Sean's on top of me.
Oh.
That's the reason I was asking.
Gotcha. I mean, do you
Very
want
important.
to Google it just to double check, make sure?
Okay, yep. It said that if you are moved on top of somebody else,
Yeah.
you are actually now the starting player. So that would mean that Sean gets to go next.
That's what I thought because they won a lot of movement in first player.
Makes
I
sense.
just happened to have capitalized on it from the beginning of the game.
I can't wait to jump on top.
Well, it really
of
helps a person from behind, right? Because theoretically, the person in the back is going to get on top, which means they're going to now be the
It does,
first
but
player.
it wants a lot of that movement. That's
Yeah.
what the game's trying to do with
Yeah.
that. Okay, Sean.
All right, I'm looking to see what number is this? 27?
Yep.
27. You always on top of the stack on the turn order track.
Ooh.
Goes on top.
So if you claim that, and you happen to be on the bottom of the stack, you're always on
the
top.
That's pretty
fun.
awesome.
That's also funny that one tile would have
Is
answered
the one
our
that
question.
yeah. Also exciting.
That's
And he's
I'll
buying
take
it.
Of course you are.
I think fate has decided really that I take this one. And I'd like to get 2 workers with my other dice.
There you go. That's how you do it.
No, I was understaffed.
Wes Todd, what are you thinking?
I am going to place down a boat with this number 4 because I can't stand it that someone went on top of me like that. I don't wish to be pushed in the swings. And then I am going to spend a worker to turn this into a beautiful 4, and I'm going to place this gorgeous boarding house down and get 4 workers, just like some other people in our room.
And for the first time this whole game, I will abdicate that white dice to another individual.
And when I did this, I closed out this area, so I
you're looking
currently
at
get
9 more
9
points.
additional points.
So, 86 all the way up to 95.
All right.
Okay. I think it's your turn.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and spend my 5 to put down this mine.
Generating some income. It's going to close off that area, getting you 7 more points. Go ahead and score those.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a worker. Turn this into a 1.
I literally think every single turn he's used one.
Yes, West.
There might be 1 or 2 times, but
He has never listened to the dice. Yellow.
so yellow goes here,
Yep.
which will then complete that zone.
9 more
get
points
9
for
more
you as well.
points.
9 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The little huddle we've had
It's amazing.
so far is mind-blowing. It makes me concerned, though, because, again, I have no end game.
game points, yes.
All right, everyone roll. Wes, you get to roll that white die. Tell me what it is.
The one opportunity will be a 5.
5, popping down here. Okay.
4 and a 3.
Yeah, you're going first, West.
I know, it's so exciting to get a chance to go first.
It's nice to have first dibs, isn't
It is. It so is. All right, I am going to drop this 3 into a 2. That's very uncomfortable.
That's very Really? I didn't feel that bad.
I'm checking how a duck would.
So I'm going to take that building right there, whatever that market
This is a market, right?
Yep, and then I'm immediately going to play said market by using yet another worker and turning it into a 5 and playing the market right here, which will allow me to take a livestock or a ship tile. So I'm going to take a ship tile by taking the one that's on the 1 over there, please. Fantastic.
Moving on to me, I am going to spend a die on 2 workers. I'm going to immediately use those 2 workers to drop my 6 to a 2, playing down a goat. Goat is going to close off my goat-based zone, giving me 8 plus 6. It's going to be 14, 15, 16 plus 7 here.
Nice.
Which is going to be 16.
You have a goat left.
Oh no. Wow. Either way, 16 plus for a 5 zone, 15
Nice.
is
So
31 plus 6 for the round is going to be 37
Wow.
points.
Nice job.
Moving me from 85, 8, 9, 10. So here plus 10, moving me to 22. Is that right? 85
really
to
far.
122?
No.
Nice.
No.
37?
37 at 80 something?
I don't know.
No.
Is it 112? Do the math. 85 plus 37.
Yeah. So 85 plus 37 is
122! I was right off the
It
bat.
just sounded
Man,
wrong.
there
It
you
did
go.
sound wrong.
It
That's why I
sounds
believed
so
you.
wrong.
Yeah, I thought I did the math. I don't like that I have this floating goat location down here.
Don't
Okay.
float, goat.
That's my turn. Moving down, Sean.
Is it to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. I'd like to take a worker. Yeah. You inspired me.
Truly, they're so good.
I want to make this into a 5, and I'd like to take that tower right here.
Tower power.
No pressure.
It is a watchtower.
He scores for every one of those he has. You realize that.
And I'm going to take this
It's going to be big because
2,
4 plus additional. It's going to be a lot of points.
and I'm going to lock in this. These are monasteries, is that right?
Monastery tile, yep.
Yep, and I'm going to lock that in here. It looks like that was all on its own, so that's a score.
7 points. So you're set your orange here.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Go balls!
Do you see how much in-game scoring both of them have, Jesse?
I do.
I don't have that much.
I only have one. They have
do
like
see that.
5.
I need to take a look at like what potential endgame scoring might
in a
I
lot of
find.
trouble.
This one is not for you.
Go ahead,
Tell you that
Sam.
one. This one's every different livestock.
I understand that. I understand that. But I was looking to see if there was a goat-based scoring tile,
Pretty sure there isn't.
and I'm going to be honest with you.
All right, Sam, what are you doing?
Sure. All right, my turn then, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, there's not a goat-based scoring tile out
That's
there.
a shame.
Truly.
Definitely a
terrible.
shame.
Most of them are building conditional, actually.
Do you need to take a drink while you're checking to see what you're...
I think what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to go ahead and just...
I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, we're both in a lot of trouble.
I'm going to spend a worker. Move this to a 4. And then spend a worker.
Oh my gosh.
Turn this into a 5.
And what are you using those for?
So with the 4, I'm going to grab the ship. And then with the 5, I'm going to grab the mine.
Nice.
I feel like he turned a 5 into a 4 and a 4 into a 5 just to use workers.
Probably.
Just,
I'm not sure that's what he did, but
I'm trying to
I have
flex on you guys a
feeling.
little bit. Be like, this is how you do it. Don't spend 1, spend 2 a turn. That's how you do it.
Work. All right, that's the end of the round.
Part of me's questioning.
Go to work.
I think I am going to go ahead and spend 2 coins.
It's not your turn.
But you can spend coins at any point, can't you?
No,
that was
it's on
during
your
your
turn.
turn.
Oh,
like a
never
free
mind.
action.
Fine.
Too late now.
I thought you told me that as a joke.
No. I wanted those cows. Very handsome cows.
Unless there's more goats. How many goat tiles are there?
7.
So each animal has 7 tiles.
I have no idea. Don't listen to me.
Okay. Man,
Here are
you really
the-
know how to answer with confidence.
Yeah, he does.
Tiles. We have some sheepies. We have some cattle. We have some more sheepies up in that top corner. Oh
Man.
that almost
Nailed it.
Almost.
Almost.
And then a pair
Oh my
of
gosh.
cattle right
Your
there.
workers become plus or minus 2.
Power is mine. You shall weep at my workers.
Yeah, worker strat is something you need to invest in, I think.
We'll find out. We'll see if it pays out.
Dun, dun, dun,
It's like we got a green one over there.
Yeah.
That green just needs to moved up.
But the
There
problem
you
is,
go.
I don't think there's any inherent way to score with workers, is there?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Well, actually, workers might be a point. It's endgame scoring. Certain things are bonus points. Every good tile is 1 victory point. Every silver is 1 victory point. Every 2 workers is 1 victory point.
every 2 workers. So they're, yeah, okay.
And then bonus points off of those monastery tiles.
That goes on the 3.
That's 3.
That's 3.
That's 3.
Okay, West, you're still the lead. Let's go ahead and roll.
Yep, I just rolled it.
Should be a red there. No.
There should be a castle, yes.
3 and 3. West, what are you doing?
I am going to use this 2 to take that funky looking warehouse. Yep. Thank you. And then I am going to use this 3 to cry just a little.
Okay, good, good.
And turn it into a 2 so that I can take the church
Where's the church?
in the number 2 space.
To this guy here. Okay, down to me. I don't love my position and my dice roll. Don't love either of them. I'm going to go ahead and take this dice goblin location And I'm going to go ahead and take, I guess, a boat location. Both my 3s. Sean?
Want to take that castle with the 2?
Yep.
And let's see, let me look at the 5s. Oh, there is that. I'll take that worker thing with the in the 5s.
Oh, we forgot to take our money.
The worker thing, right?
Oh,
Or-
this.
Yeah,
That one, right?
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone generates money, make sure you took your
Oh, I
coins.
have competition now.
If anyone generates money, make sure you take your coins. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I need that. That's
How many do you need?
Just one.
Just one.
I don't generate any money, so I didn't want to
Yeah,
remind
so you have
anyone.
no in-game and money generation coins.
Yep, that's true. I have neither.
That was you.
Yep.
So that's me now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think what we're going to do is spend workers. Yeah, so we'll spend 1 worker to go ahead and turn this 2 into a 3. We'll place the ship. My first ship, which means we're catching up, guys.
You get some goods.
But I get good. I can pick any depot, right?
Yep.
So I could just pick this one.
Yep.
I like that. So it gives me a 3 and a 6. And then for the last one, I'm going to take this 1 and go ahead and grab this one. Monastery. Which this one, just to be fair for everybody, you may build the same buildings in one town.
Nice.
Oh, there it is.
So we'll
That's
see.
the one that you were looking for potentially.
Yep.
Rolling.
Roll them up.
Where's it go?
A 6.
4 and a 4. Interesting. Okay, West Todd, top of the round.
All right, that is problematic because I needed not what I rolled. That doesn't do me any good whatsoever. So I will have to sacrifice one of these die to give me something else. Because that couldn't have been any worse than what was rolled. Wow.
My roll's pretty bad too if it makes you feel better.
Not really.
Okay.
Because I'm going to immediately use both of those and turn this into a 6 so that I can place this down, which will then allow me to sell one type of good. So I will get 1 coin and I will get 8 points, please.
8 points for West.
And then,
95, moving up to 103.
and then I'm going to sell. I'm going to get rid of 2 coins, and I'm going to purchase. What am I purchasing? I'm
that
going
church?
to purchase. No, I don't really want the church.
Not the church.
I'm going to purchase the market.
What about that church? Market.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks.
On to me. My dice roll is about as bad as it can get. I am full up. I'm in a position where I'm probably going to have to use workers, sadly. So one of my die is going to be spent on 2 workers.
Yes.
Power to the workers.
Yes.
Now
All
what's-
workers.
What's the play after this?
It's like if you're building pyramids or something.
The next die is going to transfer
There's the
this
expansion.
to a 5, which is going to play down this, which is going to give me a 6 action from the white die. And a 6 action. I could get could get that little orange building out there. Do I want that? What does that do? What does that little orange building do?
The orange
bank. It's going to give you 2 gold.
Yeah, that bank gives you 2 silver.
Could get some sheep. Man, I think I'm going to use it to play down a boat. Which moves me up here, and I have to spend a worker to transfer to make that 6 into a 5 so I can do the boat. That boat is going to allow me to collect resources from a position. Yep, your workers can... What are you checking?
I'm just looking at what this does.
All right, that's my turn. That's it. Not thrilled about it, but I'll take it.
So, Jean.
Yep.
That's to me. Okay. I'm going to use this 4 to put another watchtower up so I can keep an eye on it.
Just getting good points from the watchtower. Thank you, West. I missed that white die.
I could tell.
I'm going to use my worker to change this to a 3. Because now I've got. Oh no! I've got to put this down first. So I'll put this down. I'll use the 5, and I'll go ahead and
mistake actually.
lock that in there. And that's it for me.
You're just now realizing you've made a mistake?
Well, I like this yellow, but I have to get to yellow. I'm not really next to yellow.
That's part of the puzzle.
Do I think I just figured out how to get there?
Okay.
I did that with a mine too. I picked up a mine and went, oh, I've got to lay like 3 tiles to even.
Let me chug on over there.
So your turn. What do you think?
Wait, before the end of my turn, I would like to use these 2.
What are you purchasing? A church?
I would like to purchase one of these.
Okay.
My castle. Because actually he gets points on those.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
he
he had
got
that
the
tile.
castle one. I got the boarding house ones. What happened?
I wish he didn't have that tile. Because I would like the castle one. Okay.
All right.
What do you think, Sam?
So what I'm thinking here. Using my big kidneys here. Is a 4. I'm gonna place. Wait. How did I do this again?
There's those kidneys at work.
How did you get the extra money, Jesse?
What do you mean?
Oh, that's how I did it.
Those 2 coins. Where did you
sold
get those
goods.
2 coins?
I've sold goods and not spent money on anything.
Yeah.
All right. So take my 4.
I don't like that you have monies right now.
I place
Why?
it down. That's gonna put down my mine
Boats.
right here.
You don't want me to have boats?
No.
Why?
Right. That will give me
Trying
4
to catch
points plus 1, so
like
give
the
me
way
5
I
points for
can't catch
blue for finishing the arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now, what I can do is spend my 2 silver coins.
All I want to do is play this game again.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling that. So spending 2 silver coins, which allows me to get from this center area, which what I'm going to do is actually take this castle.
Okay.
And now I can then spend this 3 to then spend said castle and go ahead and put it here. Completing another zone, so it'll be another 5 points for blue.
Yeah.
So I'm at 2, so that puts me at the 7 mark. And then that gives me another action, correct?
Yes, it does.
So I can pick anything that I want.
You can play that yellow one that you like already.
Can I pick any die? So I can just go whoop and just pop it
You
down.
could if you wanted.
Or I can take something.
I know.
Choices. Yeah, I think you're right, though. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and take this 4 and place it down here.
Okay, rolling the die.
Yep.
I am back to the top of the crown. This is going to the 1 zone. 4, 1, and 1. Okay, my 4 is going to go ahead and put down a boat. Just getting away from West a little bit. Seems like the best
I was
play.
catching up in the back here.
I can grab a resource, so I might as well grab that. My 1. Ooh, oh, yeah, that's the play. For sure. I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 coins, go ahead and grab myself a lovely little boat, immediately use my 1 to play that boat.
Nice.
It's going to grab me another tile, so I'll grab this one here.
Get you 10 points.
And that is going to go ahead and get me, is that all it is? 3, 6, plus 4, 10 more points, all right.
But you also get an additional 7 because you cleared out that round.
I do clear that out round, so 39.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And that is my entire
A
turn.
very nice turn.
Moving on, West Todd.
All right, I'm going to take this 1, and I'm going to play this beautiful church here, which allows me to take a monastery. So I'll take that only soul yellow that's sitting over there.
Here?
Yep.
That's the bank one, right?
Thank you.
West.
And that also finishes out this beautiful section of 7, which is 28 points, plus
Whoa.
an additional 4, so it'll be 32 points.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
32 on the back of 3, so you're looking at
35.
35. You are right there with me. And you got some endgame scoring.
I did, yes. And now
Which one did you just finish?
I just finished this one here.
Saying, where'd you get did you get additional points?
No, why would
1,
I
2,
get
3,
additional
4, 5, 6, 7. I see 28 plus 4.
Yeah,
That's
32.
32.
Yep.
Okay, because I should have. You got to keep track of these tiles just in case, because your thing scores off of them. Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a worker and turn this into a 5. So it'll be here, and then I'm going to play this beautiful marketplace down, which allows me to take a livestock or a ship tile.
What are you thinking?
I'm going to take a livestock tile.
You want the pigs?
I'm going to take the cows.
Okay.
Big cows.
Yep.
I should have reached right for those cows.
Oh, I finished the mines.
All of them?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Has anyone else finished mines?
I did,
Wes finished mines. So
congratulations.
you.
Wes
get 4
finished them
points.
first.
Yep. So you
Yep.
gained 4 points.
Ah, so I get the top
Little tile and 4 additional points.
There we go.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Moving down to Sean.
This needs to be a castle.
I like the castles.
I know. I'm like, why are these red
They're
tiles? I
nice.
need a castle.
I thought they were pointless and not worthwhile for a while.
They're actually quite nice.
I actually really like seeing the city develop in front of me.
It's nice. It gives it a good 3D. Like, well, that's what is the foundation of Rome. People really like that one because like you're building the city. Like,
Yeah, this is like that. It's the same.
it's
type of
very
satisfying.
tangible.
We'll talk about it in another video.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's not the time, Sam.
Remember,
Sorry.
it's only a 10-second video anyways.
You're right. You're right.
Yes.
I'm using a worker. I've got the ability to move mine up and down by 2. So I'm turning this 5 into a 3.
That's a good worker.
Yeah. And I'm going to use that to put this castle down right there. Oh, what am I doing here?
Are
There we
you
go.
Al's floating castle?
Move, castle, move. And I'd like to buy the mine over there on 5. Is that what I see?
There's a mine on 5, yes.
Yeah, I'd like to take that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
there really should be like a mine 3D. That'd be kind of cool, like a little mound thing. That
Just a hole.
yeah. Just it's not terraforming Mars.
That's it for me.
All right, so it's my turn then again. All right.
Oh wait, you know when I laid this down, I get to do another action for free, right? When you lay a
Yes,
castle
Yes,
down,
you do.
and it can, so I can just like put this wherever I want. I'm gonna go right here. So that finishes off a 2 section,
So that will give you 3 and 4. So 7 points.
and it's a white castle that lets me take an action using a white die. What's the value? of
White
that?
die is 1.
1. So
Take any
that's
1/1
fine.
action.
Or sell spot. You got one. Or place it on 1.
I'll take that boat.
Cool. Boat.
All right, now I'm done.
Sam.
All right. So I think what I'm going to do is
Use a
I'm going
worker?
to How did you know? This is going to be a 4 to grab the boarding house and then put the 2 so it drops down because I can do that now because of my monastery ability.
And then...
That gives me 4 workers.
Amazing. I really have never seen someone use workers as efficiently as you.
Well, apparently it's not working too well behind you guys.
You both have endgame scoring. Wes and I have not invested in endgame scoring.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Into the 6th zone.
Will it save me?
6 and a
I know,
2.
right? You're like, I hope this works.
Yeah, I know. I'm not doing the math in my head.
West, I really did not like that you picked this up because that was going to be the next thing that I was going to do.
I wanted to make sure you didn't get any.
You didn't know I was actually going for that.
Oh, I was sure.
You had no idea.
Pretty sure.
You're a liar. Yep, I think the only option for me is to grab a set of sheep and immediately place the sheep down, closing off this one zone that's going to be 3 plus 1, 4 plus 4, 8 plus the first set of animals, 7. So 8 plus 7 is going to stick me at 15 additional points.
Ouch.
Knocking me from 39 up to 48. That's my whole round. Pass.
Fabulous. So I'm going to use this 6 here to place down this little guy. Then I'm going to take 2 coins and I'm going to buy one of those white houses. Fantastic. Then I'm going to use this amazing 4 to place it down right here. And then I get to take a white action, which is a number 5. And I can't touch anything in the number 5. So unfortunately, that means I will be stuck with either taking a town hall, which allows me to place an additional hex, which I really like, or I will be taking a warehouse, and I don't like that. So I'm going to take this beautiful town hall.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Sean.
All right, I've got a 4 and a 3. I'm going to use the 4 to lock in this mine.
Okay.
Goes there. And
Getting some coins.
with the 3, I would like this.
What does that do?
This is number 9, and it is when you place a building, you may change the die result by 1.
Nice. Monsieur?
So, here we go.
Do I get a silver when I place this too?
You don't. It's only,
only
it's
on
only
the
eight
game.
rounds.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
okay. That's why.
So, the plan for me...
Try the Greystone. It's delicious.
I'm going to focus and not turn red. That's the plan.
He
luck
just
with that
made
plan.
himself turn red. That statement right there.
If I preemptively strike, I
No,
won't do
it
it.
didn't. Your body said, "What are we doing?"
You said what?
You did it to yourself. It was a self-imposed blush.
Oh,
It's
I
very
feel it
cute.
really
It's
now.
very
I think
feel
it's
a
more
lot
of a
now.
burgundy.
It's
color.
kind of endearing.
That's why I like this game so much.
It's sort of endearing, though. It's very charming.
Oh, thank you. So I don't think my wife says that, though.
About your blushing?
I don't know.
You want me to call her?
Yeah, you should, actually.
What's it? Get your phone.
You literally just asked this on purpose. At least it's Nebraska, so you're a couple hours behind.
do you-
That's still
here,
like
how do
1
we-
in the morning.
Actually, I fit in Nebraska because it's the big
I can't
red state.
open your phone.
Right.
How do we open up?
Is she going to be awake at 1 o'clock in the morning?
No, but she's gonna be fine with me calling. she's gonna be angry.
Yeah, probably.
It's not gonna be my fault
That's
though.
the big phone right there
Phone?
at the bottom. Yep. He has a custom.
You don't know her
screen as
name,
well.
though.
I can call Emily Stockton.
Oh, crap.
Am I gonna upset your wife?
Yes, you would. I think. What time is it?
It's 3 o'clock.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
morning.
you would. No, don't do it. Don't.
But
give me that
how
phone.
many hours behind is she?
She's only 1 hour behind, so let's not do that one.
Only 1 hour in Nebraska? Really? It's Central Time?
Yeah, Central.
Wow, I didn't know that. My geography's way bad.
For the record, despite how funny the joke would have been, I did not call his wife because angering your spouse is the worst way to get permission to go on these trips ever again.
Tell me about it. So I didn't do it. I grabbed the
would've been-
4.
that
I
would've
was
been the
doing
straw.
something with it.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
I was fine with you
grabbing-
going to conventions. I was fine with you spending our money trying to create your stupid board game hobby. And then you
stupid
call
board
me
game
at
hobby.
2 a.m.
Some dude calls me in the middle of the night and asks why you're so red.
This is
I
it,
thought you were dead.
Samuel. I've had enough.
She would use my full name.
What's your middle name?
Benjamin.
Samuel Benjamin Stockton.
I don't think she's ever called me that, though.
She should. That's a good name.
Oh, thank you.
So you're gonna take that boat, right? And then you're gonna place the boat because I feel like that's
Is
the
this
best
still
move for
your
you.
turn?
Yes.
I'm helping him.
I knew it. I'm working on it. I knew what I was going to do. I got a 4, I got a
Are
5.
they not used to
get
play
it
games
good.
on camera with me?
I got a good
It's also 3 a.m., which has them not. It's past their prime.
Also true.
Both of them were like,
And-
it's got to be 1:30, right?
Yep.
No.
No, that's 3.
Yeah.
I am no longer in last place.
Amazing.
turn order.
All right, roll those dice, Jesse.
Actually, still.
Oh, you have this stupid stack
That's
thing. Whatever, dude.
All right. Pulling for me, this is going to go into the 5 zone, looking 6, 6, and 6. I've got no tiles to place down.
That sounds ominous.
I'm going to go ahead and grab this tile off the top there to keep West from getting it. The next 6 that I could get, the ocean tile is not going to help me at all. Castle tile is not going to help me at all. So I'm going to go ahead and place this down. It's going to give me 2 coins. Is there anything you want to buy? What does the church do?
The church, it gives you a free yellow one or a mine or a castle.
Free yellow mine or castle. The only thing that might be helpful would be the mine. I think I'm gonna pause because the double coins is gonna buy me a free yellow one anyway. That's gonna be the end of my turn. West Todd.
Fantastic. So I'm going to use this beautiful 2 here and move in and place my amazing town hall, which will allow me to place an additional hex tile.
Okay.
But before I do that, I finished off this area here, which will be a total of 6 plus 4 is 10 additional points.
Pulling up here, moving you from 35 to a 45. Okay.
Now, it does have to be a legal move, right? Like, you can't just go and place this.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and place this amazing cow tile there, which will give me an additional 4 points.
Move.
Amazing. And then I have a 4 left over, and I really can't do anything with that 4 on my board effectively, which is very unfortunate. So, and there's nothing on the board that I need for 4, so then I'm going to go ahead and sell and give myself 4 additional points plus 2 coins, and then I will purchase a church over there, please.
This looks really bad.
It's quite the gap.
I know.
Thank you. Did you move me the additional 4 points?
Didn't touch you.
Okay.
For the cows?
Yeah.
I did. Yep.
Okay, great.
Monsieur. Sean.
Say. Okay, so I've got a... What am I speaking in an accent? I don't know. So it's 3 in the morning.
3
That's why. I'm going to place this last yellow here. So I have completed all my yellows.
Nice. Which
Oh, he's the first to put yellow. Right?
Yeah, 7. Over here
7
to you.
for orange.
Plus, how big is that zone? It's a 2 zone, so
2.
3 plus 4, you're going to be looking at 7 plus 7, so it's 14 points. Moving off the 10, you're going to be moving up to 24.
I'm so alone in the back.
And I'm going to use my 3 to place this boat.
Okay, boat's going to let you go ahead and gather some goods. Do you know what you want to pick? Probably that purple, I would imagine.
Sure.
Oh, it doesn't match, does it?
No.
Never mind, huh?
I'll
Whatever
take
you want then. Whatever you want then.
My watch agrees. That works for me, though. That's
Okay.
All right. So for me, I'm going to spend 2 workers.
Oh, and this moves up, I guess.
2 workers. Goodness gracious.
He spent workers.
This 3 goes to 1, which I'm going to grab workshop here for future reference.
Yep.
On the 6, then, what I want to do is I want to grab that boat.
Okay. End of this round. Everyone contribute to the reset. Do 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 do. Interlude music.
Are these actual songs, or do you just like make sounds?
He just makes sounds. It's what ducks do the best because they can't echo anything. They just make constant music. Pigs. Pigs. Pigs.
That one goes over there.
And cows.
Here. And last one.
You're so weird.
Mine goes there, the boat there.
Is that another mine? What is it?
And then coinage for those of you with the mines.
Yep.
So coming from someone that takes time and professionally edits your videos,
Yes.
is the concept of me just tune humming on camera for 5 minutes straight frustrating?
No worse than being an
You've
elf.
done really well. I just assume that that's what I should be doing from now
So,
on.
I mean, here's my theory. If someone's watching to this point, they're already in. Along with that, so they're already watching. And the worst possible thing
Or
I
they're
could give
passed
them,
out drunk.
could be, yes. But I'm not counting them. The worst possible thing, in that case, the music's actually lovely. The worst possible thing I could give someone watching at this point in the video is 3 minutes of silence as we set up the board.
Yeah.
Random humming in the background and someone being like, why are you doing that, is much more entertaining than
Just
quiet.
I use jump cuts.
Yeah, but that,
Or you just do that.
I just eliminate that period of time.
so we used to go through, like when I first started the channel, I used to go through and micro edit silences out of the process or rules check anything. I used to micro edit that. When it came to viewership, against the time it took to actually process that, it was few and far between not worth it.
That makes sense.
And then on top of that, we've gone the opposite direction, where over the last 6 months or so, we've been experimenting with a format called Past 2 AM on this channel. So like the last Burgundy gameplay we did, we have these tabletop with Will Wheaton style cutaways, commentary on the game. Sometimes we'll have publishers like giving their opinion on our strategy as we're playing through the game. It's a really watchable, really, really consumable format. Now we have gained some subscribers from it, but again, when it comes to viewership and just overall payoff for the amount of time it takes to process in that way.
It's a monster edit.
It is a monster edit. It takes longer to film. It's really, really satisfying. It's a great product.
Yep.
But when it comes to the actual payoff for the time invested versus viewership, once again, it does not make sense. Now, we are still going to try to do that. Like, it's still something we are hoping to push production quality as much as we can. But for a video like this, where we're like the goal is to sit around, have fun, and play a game at 3 a.m. in the morning,
Let's go.
humming, like
Da, 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 da,
yeah.
All right,
You
did
know, in the
everybody
board
roll their
game
dice?
genre, I think playthroughs are probably the most difficult thing to film and produce.
For
To
sure.
make them watchable, yeah.
Yes.
And my answer to what is watchable is what is fun.
Yeah.
Other people have different answers, and I might be wrong on some degree of it, but at least some portion of the audience enjoys the fact that it feels like you're sitting across the table from us and hanging out, as opposed to just rules lawyering and following the nuance of a game.
Makes sense.
So, 4, 6, and a 4. Someone's gonna comment in there and be like, "No, actually,
No, you're wrong.
I just like the game. I wish you'd shut up."
We'll find out.
You know, no, I mean it's bound to happen. Someone will leave that comment. 4 and a 6. What am I able to get? I can take your workshop.
Okay.
Part of me wants to take your workshop.
Sure.
It'd be a mean thing to do,
Sure.
but West loves mean things.
Wait, why did that become me?
What? Man, I don't love. What is this mine here?
That says that you can trigger the effects of any building.
Yeah, so it's like this is the crane, right? So it counts for any building, and I think it also counts for scoring, if I remember correctly, too, right? It counts as any building for scoring.
That I don't know.
Double check the rulebook. That is
Man.
rulebook. It's I think it's expansion piece.
I don't love this. What's this number 25? I could just check the back of it. End game score 1 victory point for each sold good tile. Oh, we're supposed to be tracking our sold good tiles?
Uh-oh.
How many good tiles have I sold so far?
I think I sold 3.
I think I've sold 4. A stack of 2 and then 2 more individuals.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see, because I am buying that immediately to go here. Can I even play it down?
Where's the crane?
Man, I don't have... Oh, man.
This is a lot of dead air space.
It's not
Jesse's
dead air.
Saying you're
It's-
it's so much like huffing and thinking.
Yeah. Spending the 6 for 2 workers.
Smart.
I've actually been huffing because like I want to clear my throat, but I don't want to do that on camera. Those 2 workers are going to manipulate my... No, they're not. I'm just going to take the market as well. That's it.
Cool. Sean, because you jumped on top of me like a thief in the
Oh.
night.
Hey, guys,
Freaking spider monkey!
I made the mistake. Both of these could not be in the same area. This one was definitely down first. So that 6 would have had to have been played somewhere else.
You don't have any more 6s on your entire board.
I don't. This gave me 2 coins.
But your 6 you used for this.
No, I'm saying
okay.
this was back. It gave me 2 coins. So technically I should be in a position like this.
Okay.
Should not have those 2 coins, and I should have a floating 6. I will have taken 2 more workers instead of those 2 coins, which means I can't buy that tile.
All right.
So I'm pretty sure that balances out.
Sounds good.
I had a wasted die at some point. and I can't use my 6 again, so I'll have another wasted die. Okay.
It wasn't wasted. You got 2 coins.
Are you done?
I am done, yeah.
I'm going to take this 3. I'm going to buy this thing.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Crane does something. I know it does. Besides that.
This is a bank where you can get 2 silver coins when you lay it down. I'm going to take these 2 silver coins that I have. I'm going to buy this. I think workhouse was this?
Yeah, workshop.
Workshop. I'm gonna put it there.
What Sam wants more than anything.
That's fine.
And I'm going to. Oh, I'm
but-
sorry, Sam. sort of.
No, you're not.
And I'm going to use my 5. I'm going to go ahead and just stick that right into play. And that allows me to
I'm looking at my board. I don't have a lot more points coming this round.
take an additional building tile, so I can just kind of grab another building tile, because that's cool. I'll take that one. You know what? I'll take this one.
Okay.
And that one is the
West Todd.
Town Hall.
All right, I am purchasing with 2 coins that amazing crane.
Nice.
And then with that amazing crane, I'm going to use my number 2 and place it right here. And then I'm going to use it as if it were a town hall and place another tile, placing this beautiful tile right here,
Nice.
which will then clear off all of the tan spaces. Thank you very much.
So 7 plus 3 plus 2. So 12 more points for West Todd. 49 up to a, what is that, 61? Okay.
And then I will take whatever that yellow building is in the number 3 space.
Here we are.
Alright, for me, eh?
Yep.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this 6. We're gonna grab that castle at the very top.
Okay.
We're gonna take said castle after we spend a worker. Sorry. For the 3, right? That's gonna put the castle in the last spot over here, completing my castle spot,
Nice.
which will give me 1 plus 2, so give me 3 points for blue. So 3 points for blue.
Nope.
And then, however, that gives me additional action. With said action, I'm going to take this workshop that I already own, and I'm going to go ahead and place it.
He has a lot of endgame points. He has a ton of endgame points.
And the plan is to go here on the 3. Yeah, so we go there. Which, when you do the workshop, I get to take a building tile. Which, with that, what I'm going to do there is I'm going to go ahead and take the other workshop.
Yep. I thought he was going to start collecting these. Okay.
All right, and I think that was my final. I was using the castle to chain, so
All right.
I think I'm done.
Everyone roll.
Oh, actually, I could do. What's this? This is.
Every time you place down a new animal tile, you gain 1 victory point.
And then that was this was the
Score
good,
for good sold. Yep.
for good soul, and then this one is for building stuff. You get a plus or minus 1.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Oh, hold on.
3, 1, and a 5. Okay.
1 and 6.
Top of the round for me. I desperately want to go ahead and get this down to the table, so I'm going to do that, which is going to give me 2 coins, which I'm going to immediately spend on the tile that I wanted to begin with. So that 3's been spent. I'm going to spend that 1 to go ahead and put down this market tile now. What does the market tile get me? I can check the back of it. Thank you, everyone. Take a livestock or ship tile. Neither of those help me.
So helpful.
So what hurts other people? That's the question.
How could that hurt you?
Cows. Cows is the answer. I'm going to take the cows tile.
and lock up an entire space for
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, just to keep you from scoring
love
additional
it.
cows.
Sounds good.
And that's my turn. That's my game.
All right, Sean, what you got?
All right, I'm going to lay down the town hall. Where am I going to put it? I'm going to put it here. Now I have a 5, but I have this that lets me alter my dice by when I place the tile by 1. So I'm going to take the town hall. I'm going to set it right here.
Okay.
And when I lay that down, I get to place an additional hex tile. So I'm going to take the bank, and I assume I can just put it wherever I want, right?
As long as it's a legal placement, yep.
Yep, so I'm going to stick that over here and get 2 coins. And it
And-
also closes out a 2 space.
He's getting 5 more points. Okay.
And I've got this 1 here. And with that 1, I'm going to buy that.
Oh, my castle.
It's an extra action. It's a good tile to have.
That's it.
All right,
What are you
I'm
doing,
gonna
West?
take this from the number 5, and then I'm going with my other 5 to place it right here.
What does that tile do for you?
And that allows me, whenever I sell goods, I actually will also gain a worker.
Oh, nice. Okay, Mr. Sam.
All right. I think what I'm going to do is take my 6. I'm going to place a ship here,
Yep.
which allows me to take a good.
Does.
I'll take this one right here.
Good stack of goods there.
And then I will take. Oh, and I go.
Yep. Please tell me you're spending that worker on this next die action.
Actually, not.
It's been a
For the
while.
first time.
How are you not? You are. You. Can I tell you why you should?
Why should I?
You score for each one of those blue buildings, and there's one more out there on the board. Don't you? Don't you score for those?
The blue
Yeah,
buildings?
absolutely. You score 4 points per blue building.
Oh, those?
That guy right there.
Oh, I know. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to spend my 1 to play my workshop.
Oh, and he's gonna grab a building for you.
Yep.
No, smart. He's already ahead of me.
Amazing.
Nice.
So you're there. I'm like, oh, look, that building
Yeah.
is mine. Thank you.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Very
That was a
nice.
better action.
And then what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 of these.
Ooh, what are you grabbing?
I'm going to grab actually a boat.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
That's me.
Back to rolls. 3 rounds left, guys.
Getting
Almost
close.
there.
1, 5, and a 4. So, what am I investing in here? I mean, I need to get the tiles that I have down onto the table. The 5 would allow me to go ahead and play this. It would also allow me to sell this, and there's no more of these coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and sell these goods. I believe, and if it comes down to like a matter of points, we can double check this. I believe I have sold 4 goods so far.
Okay.
Again, if it comes down to a matter of like 2 points in either direction,
Right.
we'll
It is what it is.
try to confirm.
Just make sure you win.
Yes, but
Right.
this is going to go ahead and get me a coin, and it's going to go ahead and generate me 4 times 3, which is going to be 12 more points. So 48 goes to 50, goes to 60.
Jeez.
So right there. Then I have, so that was a 5. I've got my 4 left over. 4 could grab me a mine, could grab me a boat, could grab me a pig. 4 could also go ahead and play down, it could not play down this tile. Could manipulate it in any direction though. Which I guess I will. I'll manipulate it up to a 5 to go ahead and get this tile down onto the board. Although every worker is also a victory point. So maybe I hold out on that.
Every 2 workers, right?
Oh, every 2 workers is a victory point.
Is there a castle finisher for bonus?
I see one.
There is.
So you got the first one. I know that.
Yeah, I think it's.
Is anyone else finished?
Maybe it's that dark one.
I think
at
it's
the
this
top.
one right here. Yeah. I
Okay, so
finished
it must
mine.
be. So it must be the dark one.
Yeah,
then.
so you get 4 more points.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Now I'm gonna call it that. All right, I'm done.
All right. Now it is Sam's turn. Actually, no, it's Sean's turn because he's always
Sean,
on top
then
of the stack.
me.
Yeah, and then
So
you.
even though he's the meat in the sandwich, he's actually on top.
Right.
Super topper. Super top! So I have the ability to alter my dice by 1 when I place a building thanks to...
Some of those abilities are really nice to
One
get
of
early
these
on.
Yeah, they really are.
And this one will go right here, finishing off all my
And
beige.
giving you a 1 action.
He gets a 4 beige. 4 beige.
And I get an action with the white dice, right?
And what zone did that finish? A 3 zone? So 6 points plus 2, so another 8 points.
And the white dice is on 1, right?
Yep.
Give me those pigs.
Those pigs.
And just for good measure, I want to buy those other pigs.
Just buying the pigs.
It's pig time!
It's good. I mean, that's another like 12 points you can get just off those pigs alone.
And I've got a 3, so I'll go ahead and lay some pigs down.
Okay, 4 more points.
Okay.
Wes is the bottom of the stacks, and
Yeah,
Sam, you're going to go
Sam's
next.
Whew. How's it feel, Wes?
It sucks. It sucks a lot.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend a worker. Back to my old ways of doing
The fact that you're right next to me, I have no end game right now.
I don't really have much in game either. It's very,
Spend this
very
4 for the boarding house
Sam's got a
here,
ton of end game.
which will give me 4 workers.
4 workers and closes off a 5 zone. So that 5 zone is going to be 15, 17 more points. So 35.
I'll take that. I will definitely take that. Gives me my workers. I can still keep doing stuff. I got a 6 here, but I think I want to do is turn that into a 1 with one of my workers.
Back to the worker game.
Back to the worker game. He gave him 1 round of rest.
That's true.
This becomes a 1, which then I get to play this guy, which puts him into here, which allows me to take a good, which I'm going to take the 6 here.
Okay.
And then I also get to advance. And I score a zone, so I get 5 more points.
Up to 40.
There we go.
Sam's competitive for endgame, West.
We'll see.
That's a real problem.
I'm spending a die to get 2 workers, and then I am going to use that to play this beautiful 3 right here, and that is my turn.
Okay, roll the die. 2 more rounds left. 5. Done right there. This and this. All right. What makes the most sense for me? Is there any grab and close out a zone? The 4 doesn't work for me. 1 zone doesn't really work for me. It's 4 points per keep. I only have 1 of those. Would be 4 points though. It's an entire round just for that. Is that the play I make? Do I secure 4 points right there? It doesn't close out a zone either. This is not good, West.
I hear what you're saying.
Could grab the 5, but the 2 doesn't help me. Oh man. Could be 6, 7, 8. Could be 4 points there. Or I could drive 6, 7, 8, but potentially leave myself vulnerable. I'm going to spend the 1 to go ahead and spend a good. That'll be 4 points. Can someone give me 4 points up there?
For dust. You
Yeah, plus a coin.
1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 64.
Going to spend both coins to grab this market. Oh, that market can't be played. I need both.
Well, next turn it can, right?
I'm not going to have enough dice. I want so many more dice. What does the market do for me?
You get to place you take a lights up or ship tile.
No, that's not going to work for me. 4 is going to become a 5. Going to go ahead and grab myself. What's this do for me?
Town hall. Place additional hex tile.
Ooh, I like that. What's this do for me? Take a mine, monastery, or cattle tile. I'm going to grab this. That is everything I can do if I don't want to buy something from the middle. Okay.
All right. My turn. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is actually just going to take this 3 and we're going to sell some goods, giving me a coin plus 4, 8, 12 points.
Yeah, I'm crumbling here at Endgame West. He's getting close to us.
Yep.
So
And I don't have this.
I don't either.
Oh my gosh.
12 points there. So 1, 2.
52.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it's good for us not to win.
I don't-
let our guests win on
I
camera.
don't-
They're being nice.
I
They're
don't
being
have
nice.
that split, West.
It's all about the workers, man.
I don't
what
have
it's all
that
about.
gap.
You don't.
I can't close that gap,
He's got
West Todd.
so many endgame
He has
points.
so many endgame points.
It's disgusting.
Where did I go wrong? Was it the goats?
It was the goats.
Oh my
and it was hate drafting boats.
No,
It was the goats.
I like the boats.
Or maybe the boats.
Alright, so then with my 6, I can do a few things, but I think what I want to do is go ahead and... I think my best bet is actually to go ahead and grab one of these blades. Grab me that water tile. Ship, the boat.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Moving on down, Sean.
I'm going to take this 3 and go, Suey! I'm at
3 points.
Nope.
More than that?
Connected to the field, 7.
Oh, because it's connected, yeah, because it's all the way across, right?
I'm going to take this 4 and buy some more.
Well, peaks. That'll do, Pete. That'll do.
West Todd.
I'm going to take this 2, and I'm going to purchase that yellow building over there in the number 2. Thank you so very much. And then I'm going to turn this 5 into a 4. And I'm going to play a boat because I'm tired of being not where I need to be. And then I'm going to take all of these.
Ooh, some serious goods there.
Did he place that bet or just buy one?
I placed a boat.
Last roll of the game. Go ahead and do
Oh,
it.
here we go.
And I also finished off this section, so I need to gain an additional 3 spots.
Someone give
3
West
for
Todd
purple?
an additional
3 for
3
purple.
spots.
1, 2, 3. So you're both tied at 64.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is-
not far enough.
This is a stressful point for me.
Man, these dice suck.
Oh, surprisingly enough, I'm not going to have it. I am 1 die short, and there's no way for me to control for it because the item tile in the middle doesn't work. Oh, this is very frustrating. All right, well, let's make the most of it. I'm going to spend my 2 die to go ahead and sell 2 more goods. It's going to be 8 more points, please, and it's going to gain me a coin.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then I think the best thing I can do, if I had 1 more tile here, I could place down a building in both of these locations and gain a 5 zone, which would be 15 points.
Yeah.
Instead, the best I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to use my 2 to place this down here. That's going to give me a 3 zone, which is 8 more points, please.
It's good.
And this allows me to place down an additional building tile, I believe, or
Does
take
town
a
help?
1.
Place an additional hex tile.
Place an additional hex tile. All I have is my cow. I could buy one of these yellows, but neither of those yellows are going to close the zone. Neither of those yellows are going to help me. I am ending my game there. That is as far ahead of you as I'm going to get. And that is not enough of a gap.
All right, I'm going to sell these items, which gains me a coin. It also gains me a worker because of this amazing tile. And I get 8 additional points.
8 additional points for West Todd, please.
You got a lot of White Castles.
8 points
8
for West
points
Todd.
for purple, please.
8 point purple. Sorry, we're too busy calculating endgame over here.
Yeah.
Talking.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then,
It's always been like 2 groups. Like we're in the back, you're in the front, and it's been like that for most of the game.
and then I'm going to spend these 2 workers to turn this into a 1. And unfortunately not do what I really wanted to do, but I need to place this out. So I will do that, and that closes off this area with a 3, so that gives me an additional 8 more points.
Oh, come on,
1,
West.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I just scored all those same points.
I know. And then I really, if you know, like, coins are worth 1 point at the end, right?
Yep.
And tiles are worth nothing at the end if you don't
Unless
place
you
them.
score them with something.
Yeah, and I don't have a way to score them, so that sucks. I was 1 tile away from finishing off the yellow.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So,
All right. They're
Yes,
gonna.
that's me.
I mean, I thought
They're
I was
gonna
doing
just
I thought I was
crush
doing
us.
really well.
They are going to
All right. So the
crush
first thing
us.
I'm going to do is place this 2.
We suck at these games.
I love this game.
So I'm going to take this. We're going to complete this spot here. So it's 2. So it's 3, 4, 5 points for blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I move up. Doesn't really matter. I just want to be on top.
And he just teabagged you on the top there too.
I get to pick a good,
Bad.
which I guess I'll just grab this too. That's fine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 workers.
Of course.
To
Maybe worker game really is the way you got to
do
play.
6. The 6 will let me sell these 2 goods.
Or unobstructed worker game.
which will give me a coin and an additional 8. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, he's around the corner, West. Sean.
What number am I on? It's one of these two.
You're on 52.
Okay. I'm
we're in the same
going
spot.
to. I'm gonna get a worker or get some workers one of these, and I'm gonna spend that worker to make this a 2 or a 4, whatever. Make that a 2. Put a pig down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for. So that puts you at 61.
Thank you. Boy, I hate counting. Okay.
Shall we do thus counting?
Yeah, West is looking up the endgame score.
Yep.
Do you need help, West?
Nope, I think I found it.
Did you?
Yep. All right. So each unsold good is 1 victory point.
So 1 for me.
So West gets 2.
I get 2.
2 for purple. Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
I get 3.
3 for you.
Okay.
1, 2,
Each
3.
silver coin is worth 1 point. Excuse me. That's 2 more for purple.
How many any coins?
I got no coins.
Do we get at the end of this phase? Do we get the mine go off or no?
No.
So mine only goes off 4 times.
I'm not sure, honestly.
If we were playing another round, it would get.
Yeah,
Is it end of round or beginning
I'd say
of
you
round?
get the points from the mine at the end of the round. Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, then
Oh
give-
yeah, that's a good question. Is it end of the round or beginning of the round?
Beginning of the round, isn't it?
If it's beginning of the round, it
Okay,
would
well,
not.
beginning of the round, it would not go
No,
off.
at the end of each phase.
Okay.
Yeah. So then give purple 3 more points as well.
And that means you get
2.
2.
Sam, you're getting 3 as well.
So I gotta gain 6. So you're at 2 here, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my gosh.
That's disgusting. For every 2 worker tokens, you get 1 victory point.
I only have the 1.
That's amazing.
Sadly.
No one's getting any victory points for that.
Oh, you got 1.
I
Oh,
got
Jesse
one.
had 2. Nice. For each placed yellow monastery
Okay.
tiles,
So
score them points.
let me score mine real quick. I have 1. It's going to score for each good sold. I sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total, moving me from an 84 to a 94. West, what's yours? 'Cause
15.
We're about to be crushed. You're getting. Oh wow, 15 is actually not bad.
You're doing good.
87, 97, 100, 302 is West Todd's final score.
202.
202.
202.
We're just at 200s.
Now we have the question of the guys.
I passed 200. That's all I care
So-
about.
4.
Yeah, tell the audience what you're doing.
I
Sam.
also beat Jesse.
All right, so I have 2 monastery tiles that score points. The other 2 are just whatever. So this one scores for workshops, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's 4 points per. So
20 points.
So it's 20 points for workshops, and then I have another one for boarding houses, which I have 4. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16. So that's going to be a total of 36 points for here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then 30.
30 will put me at 100,
208.
208.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Wow.
But I'm
Sean, where are you?
curious what this is going to go.
It's not so bad. So I've got the watchtowers, and I've got 1, 2, 3. So there's 12.
12 points there.
Okay, pull them up.
And I've got the
you can do 'em all.
the White Castle, and I've only got 2 of those.
So that's another 8. So that's
20
20
points.
points there.
Yep. I don't think I got any of these points.
Churches. You got one.
Oh yeah. So another 4. 24.
So 24 points in the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 20.
Right in it.
Look at that spread.
Right
That
in
is
it.
so close.
With the amount of points that have been scored and the
That's
different strategies we're
amazing.
taking in this game. Sam,
Absolutely
good job.
amazing.
Good
Yeah,
play.
well done,
I
Sam.
love
Thank
that
you.
this is his first game.
Yep.
Sorry.
And close it out. So I know we're going to do some other videos, and it's late at night, so we're not going to do them too long. Right,
Okay.
Sean? Yeah, Sean's like, I need to.
It's like, wait, what happened?
Oh, it's 8 hours tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Sam, I did tell people though at the end of this video, you let the audience know your first impression. So what we're gonna do is all of us, let's go ahead and say goodbye.
Yep.
And then let's Sam, you're gonna close off this video. As long as you want to talk, but you're just gonna let people know your final thoughts, unabridged, unbiased, everything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Sean, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you in. Wes Todd, thanks for losing.
I didn't lose.
Yep. And
I got
we will
second.
see you next time. I'm gonna walk off set. Sam, it's all you.
You're gonna leave me alone, guys. At least I won't turn red, I hope.
You already are red.
Oh, thank you.
Now perform.
So my initial thoughts on this game, I would say, what a great first impression. First off, it's nice to play with people that you learn to play with and have a good time. But really what this game is, it's very simple, right? There's only like really 4 actions that you do. And so it's very quick to learn. Now there's a lot to see and understand, but these reference cards are super helpful in making sure. Also, that was good because sometimes Jesse would look at something and be like, what does this do? Oh yeah, it's on the back of the token. So that is a great, so in terms of learning the game, it's more intimidating than it actually is. But the part I like the most of this game, because you're rolling the dice, which gives you, what I like about dice games like that, is it gives you a chance to really try and figure puzzles out, because you can't just have, oh, I'm going to go to A to B to C. You got to be like, I roll these dice, I was going to A, but now I got to go maybe a different route to get there because my dice didn't work the way I wanted them to. Now, I did the worker strategy, which I thought was interesting, but I still spent a lot of time doing that, and luckily it paid off because I was able to manipulate more of what I wanted to do. But the game was close. I mean, we're only like 20 points apart, which, considering an action can get you 8, 10, 12 points at a time. Like, that's how close the game is overall. And we did very different strategies. So in terms of the game, it's quick to learn, it's a little longer to play, but that's not bad. It didn't overstay its welcome. We had a really good time. I had a ball, and to be honest, I was one of the guys who didn't back, but that's probably changing here in about 10 minutes. So this game is awesome. I love it, and I love the quality of it. And I have to say, if you're going to get the game, you need to have miniatures. That's the only way to do this. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. So you guys have a good night or good morning, and see you later.